Y'all can hear the intro, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Welcome to another Big Chuck podcast, man. As you can see, we are at the cigar bar. We running late, so I think I'm gonna just start going live at 8:30 because parking down here, I forgot, is nice outside. We got to park 22 blocks from here to get here. This is a beautiful spot. Like I said, 14 South Carroll Street, Madar Cigars. It's a beautiful spot. You can come and jump in because there's a lot of people that's going to be walking. They say they're going to pop in about 9 o'clock once they leave this little concert. So it's going to be very diverse in here. If you're on your way here, we talking about dating down. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it comes from the show. I was watching a show called The Griot. It's black owned, Byron Allen. If you know him, look him up. You know what I mean? Like everybody talking about the dude. What's the dude out of Atlanta? Tyler Perry. Before Tyler Perry, you had Byron Allen, and he's in Hollywood. He's not in Atlanta. He has his own studios and all that in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give a clap to my man Byron Allen out there. He got his own TV show on cable. It's called The Griot, and this is where this interview come from. So, like I said, people gonna be coming in late. We're going to start the show regardless and do what we do. So I'm going to have people introduce themselves to y'all. You know what I mean? It's the same people. Thursdays, we might flip it up. That's something I'm going to make an announcement because I think starting in June, what we're going to do is we're going to do a show first week, second week, third week at the beauty bar. Then the last week, we're going to do it here, and it's going to recap everything. So we don't got to be trapped on one subject. We can talk about the whole month here to get people to come in. So if they miss week 1, week 2, week 3, they can have their opinion here. So I think that's what I might go with, you know what I mean, starting in June. So just to let y'all wrap y'all mind around it. So we might do the bar the last Thursday of the month. You know what I'm saying? So it could be a wrap and we can talk about anything. So we don't got to write shit down. We just come in here and go off the cup with the nice wines and all that sitting out there.
Wine over there.
You know what I'm saying? And then we got the cigars. We got the men buying the cigars, and they bought a couple bottles of wine for the women that's in here. Thank y'all. You know what I'm saying? Men like drink too, dating down. You know what I mean? But you ain't don't spike my shit. Don't roofie my shit. But go ahead and tell somebody. You know what I mean? How to get in touch with your name and everything. Go
Top G in the building. I run a mobile detailing business in Frederick, Maryland. Cannabis consultant, just all around guy that like to use his hands and make things happen. You know, we got this podcast going on. We're gonna start jumping this off at Madars.
For sure.
Big shouts out to Madars in the building.
Madar.
And you know, we just gonna rock it for you tonight. Hope we got a nice little scene and set for y'all. So let's get it.
All right. Erica of Team Torsilla LLC on Facebook. Erica Torsilla. Hagerstown Cars for Sale, Facebook group, The Art of Communication. Community related, you name it, we do it. We sell cars. 4-bedroom, 1-bathroom property becoming available for rent in Hagerstown soon. Vivid promos running, car, auto, commercial insurance. Need it?
That's
do
what's
it.
up.
All right.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Faye over here in Frederick. I'm a cosmetologist out here in the area, hair care specialist, also a mixologist. So if you have any mixing needs that you need, drinks mixed up or hair done, you can catch me for both of them.
All right. And I'm Big Chuck. You already know that. I mean, I ain't going through all that. But like I said, I told y'all to do your homework last week. We talking about Ebony K. Williams. You know what I'm saying? Did y'all watch the video is the question that I'm asking. You know what I mean? I know we started a little bit late, and I know they're going to start chiming in. But we talking about Ebony K. Williams. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, shout out to the black-owned business, Byron Allen. You know what I'm saying? First question is, What do you think about the term dating down?
Honestly, I feel like the term it sounds demeaning. I mean, it's realistic to an extent. Not many people are equal, I guess, if you will. It just depends. Unless you meeting in the same line of business, somebody bound to date down. It just don't sound good.
So you saying that the term dating down don't sound good?
No, it sounds demeaning.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I think so too. And like I said, I got a problem with the word dating down. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I know it's a lot of people that don't think that, you know what I mean? And I think it's a double standard, which is all these is questions that I'm going to ask. But what do y'all think about, y'all got something on it? What you think about me? I don't like the term dating down because I feel if I got $1 million and I'm used to this lifestyle, if I bring somebody into that lifestyle, I'm still going to be used to that lifestyle. My lifestyle ain't going to change because I brought somebody into it. So I can't see that I'm dating down because if I'm worth over $1 million, I'm still going to go to the same spots that I was going to with somebody that might be a stewardess. I'm still going to the same spots. I still got enough money to go on trips and all that. She not going to take from me like that. So dating down, I think.
It sounds like, okay, I'm dating down because the person that I choose to date can't contribute or, can't match the energy. I'm used to this lifestyle, but I'm dating down because without me, they wouldn't be able to sustain the lifestyle that I introduced them to.
Exactly, but I'm talking about dating down. Like they might be providing. Like I said, if you in the top 3%, top 3% in the nation is $300,000 a year. If you make over $300,000 a year, you're in the top percent in the U.S. Top 3% of the U.S. If you make $300,000 a year, people be like, "What the fuck is $300,000?" Top 3%. That's what it is. You're in the top 3%. Then you go up to $1 million. If you go up to $10 million, you're in the top 2%. If you get to $1 billion, you're in the top 0.3%. 100 million, you're in the top 1%. So that just lets you know. You know what I'm saying? And then you're single. So cut that in half. Most people that's worth $1 billion are married. So if you're a single billionaire woman, your cesspool is cut extremely short. Yeah. Who you gonna date? That's making $1 billion.
Right.
That's true. That's a whole nother arena you're looking at. When
but that's what I'm saying, dating down. So if you're a billionaire,
dating down if you're a billionaire.
Exactly. But if you're a billionaire, what nigga that's single is gonna meet you at $1 billion?
Not many. I mean,
if any. Unless you talking about dating within the same field, line of business or industry, it's slim to none.
Yeah.
It is, but even within the same business, like you got to understand most relationships, a man makes the most. So women become billionaires because their husband made 900 million and then she brought in 100 million.
Not always true.
No, I'm not saying always true. I'm just talking about percentages. Yeah. Percentages. If you look it up,
than not.
Yes,
I think Oprah got to that bag on her own.
But that's Oprah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Name me 30 women that got $1 billion by themselves.
Whitney. Well,
Whitney never made $1 billion.
Yeah.
Whitney never made $1 billion.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm talking about $1 billion.
Yeah.
Name me 10 single women that's billionaires without their husband. Like the lady that divorced, what's her name? She became 100 billionaire because that was her husband. That was a divorce. She didn't have it.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not saying y'all don't get it, but I'm just saying. So a single woman that's a billionaire, like a Oprah, she's still talking about Stedman. To this day, she ain't named a new nigga yet. But I'm just saying,
she probably like they've been
nigga, you know how many
billionaires. They probably been through so much. You think somebody else would be out of her money?
But I'm just saying, if she would date down, she could fuck one of these rappers. One of these rappers would tear her ass out the frame because she worth $1 billion. But she don't want that. That's what I'm saying. Tara Seeley.
She don't want that.
Tara Seeley. What?
What they gonna say?
Terrence Howard, you right. He said Terrence Howard said he would tear Oprah ass up. But like I said, exactly. But she don't want to date down. So she's still relying on Stedman. Go ahead.
I like the time, man.
Go ahead. No, you part of the show. Go ahead.
I see a lot of flaws in this right here.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So you said we got to look at it for one reason. Dating down. Let's look at it. Okay. Is it all about money? Is it all about monetary? Like I think dating down is attitude too. You might, you know what I mean? Like, is it? And then if it has to do with just all money, it's still an attitude, because the more you get to a certain, you know what I'm saying, aspect into the dollar, you're gonna change anyway. So okay, let's look at Oprah. So we saying dating down. What would Oprah go to date down? Let's what's the example?
Somebody that's on her level. If she worth $10 billion, she want $10 billion or more.
That's not dating down.
I think almost anybody who
I'm talking about what she wants. So if she had $10 billion, she not dating somebody worth $100 million. That's dating down in her eyes.
Okay, so she might not publicize, she might not date that, but like at the end of the day, like, is dating down at this point of what we're talking about? Is it like, all right, you got somebody at 100 million, whatever, the 100 million guy in the bracket that she's normally used to is not working, and she go down to the $30,000 guy a year. That's dating down. Right?
I mean, yeah, that's definitely dating down.
Yeah, that's dating down.
That's dating down.
That might be for the woman who makes 100,000. That would probably be dating down.
Anybody that's already on her level that she's partying, that's what it is. Like you say, hey, if you don't date me, I'm still in these areas that you're partying at.
But that's the question. What's your definition of dating down? We ain't getting to the meat and potatoes yet. But what's your definition of dating down? That's my definition. Like if I'm at this tier, if you a tier below me, I'm dating down. That's my definition of dating down.
My idea would be like if I'm used to eating shrimp and steak, and then you know what I'm saying, shrimp and steak ain't working no more, and then now here I'm eating McDonald's and Burger King, that's dating down.
Okay, that's a form.
In an aspect.
That's a form.
Yeah.
I would say even too, like, okay, so if we're going to take out like the money aspect of it, because you said it could also be an attitude.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
So in terms of, let's say, a woman, she's like, okay, she's on her grind, she's out here working, she's doing her thing, and her guy just sits at the house, playing video games, he's a couch potato. Then if he's not having any ambition or trying to do something for himself, then I would consider that dating down, even though it's maybe not like a big money thing.
Right.
But just in terms of what you're trying to do, if somebody matches your energy, too.
Right, and just to, I guess, tie all of that together, it absolutely can be, if my gross annual, unless, we just gonna keep it realistic, because we just average Americans.
We just regular.
Right, we just some regular people.
That's it.
But, let's just say, for example, my gross income is, I don't know, we're gonna say $40,000 a year. If my gross income $50,000 a year, and my spouse is $15,000, yeah, that's dating down. But like what y'all said as well, if my goal is to constantly be on the grind of, all right, what can we do next? Let's take these little couple of dollars and invest it here. And he ain't even interested in investing no money, and he like, I'm good with my check. To me, that's dating down. Because even if you don't have it, you don't even have the drive or motivation to go get it.
So that's the definition. We're going to get into it. I'm just trying to scrape it. What is your definition of dating down? What's going on, Mr. Dokes, man? PA, thank you for tuning in, man. I know we running late. We were supposed to start at 8, but it's all good. If you can share it and make sure you leave your messages and all that. The next question is, men that are stable. I see men out there, they over there, I can hear them, but they ain't. Men that are stable, what are you looking for in a wife? Not girlfriend, wife. Women that's here that are stable. What are you looking for in a husband? You know what I'm saying? Like, in the form of, we talking about dating down, because I'm trying to get I'm trying to get the motherfucking people to trickle out. I want somebody to say something controversial. I'm trying to trickle it out. You know, like I said, as a man, most men that are stable are looking for somebody that can meet their energy. Like if I'm stable because I'm working all the time, I'm driving trucks 7 days a week, and I'm always out. I'm looking for a wife that can take care of the kids and take care of the household, that can cook. So if I come home off the road, I've been on the road for 15 hours. I ain't got to put some motherfucking nuggets in the oven, you know what I mean? And she been home all day. So I think me as a man, I need somebody that's not my opposite, but that matches my energy. Like if I'm a businessman and she's a businesswoman, we match each other's energy because I can cook. She can cook. So the days that she's not working that hard, she might cook. The days I'm not working that hard, I cook. It's whatever matches my energy is what I'm looking for as a man and a wife. Anybody else want to chime in?
For one reason, I don't think love have a dollar on the end of it. You know what I'm saying?
For some.
I don't think Cupid. You know, when Cupid was flying, I don't think he had he robbed a bank.
That's the old Cupid. The Cupid now, that nigga got on Gucci.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? He got the arrow and he got the bow. You know,
He ain't got no arrow now. He got an AK. He got a chopper.
hey, but no, for real, no.
It ain't the old Cupid in the diaper no more. It's a new nigga. That nigga diaper Gucci. He got a Balenciaga diaper.
I wouldn't think that's a good relationship. You got a guy that's out on the road, you know, trucks, whatever, and then he coming back home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he working, he doing his thing out. But when he comes,
I'm talking about you. What do you? You're a stable man. What do you want in a woman, a wife?
Oh no.
What do you want in a wife?
I'm just saying, I didn't been there and done that.
And don't say she from Atlanta. She got to be from Atlanta. Fuck that shit.
No.
She can't be from Alabama, nigga.
I didn't been there and done that.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, like, when I look in the mirror, I know what I see. You know what I'm saying? So it's like what I would want in a woman, for one reason, to understand what she wanted herself. You know, and knowing that I can't change nobody, they can't change me, but if you got a purpose, you got a position, and it's bold, you know, we're gonna run with it. We're gonna have to run with it. You know what I'm saying? And mine got to be the same. My position and my life got to be bold as well. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm looking at. You know, what is your purpose? What is your purpose? And how do you stand on that purpose while you standing with somebody else?
So you looking for a wife that you gotta ask questions? Like what you looking for? Like when you out there in the dating pool, like you can date. I ain't talking about who you date. But okay, I dated her and she looked. All right, so what you looking for as a wife?
No. I'm just saying, you know.
Like meet my criteria.
You know, like I say, I would like somebody for them to be themselves.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So he ain't looking for nothing in particular, just be you, boo.
Be you, baby.
No, I just say
be you.
Baby, that's what I heard.
Be you, yeah.
No, you got a purpose. You know what I'm saying? And it depends on what level of stability I'm in, or understanding like what that do you boo is. Because if I can help
you,
if I can be at a position where I'm stable and I can help that do you boo, maybe it can help you out somewhere. You never know. But I would like to have somebody or look for somebody or anything. You know what I mean? It don't even have to be marriage. We talking about
no. That's the question. Yeah. That you want to marry? That you want a wife, not date?
Hey, I'm talking about a purpose.
He nervous. We gonna.
He's stuttering. That nigga say, I need somebody that can. No, nigga, say what you want in a wife.
No, I done been married 19 years.
All right, well, you was not talking about now. You ain't married now.
I didn't been 19 years.
Okay, well, let's do 5 more. Who you gonna marry now? Who you gonna marry now? God damn.
And when I did my 19 years, what I was looking for in that was like what I'm saying. You know, somebody that, you know, have a purpose in where they going.
Okay.
Clearly she ain't know where she was going.
Well, so you trying to put her on the yellow brick road. That's what you talking about. You gonna trying to get it to the weeds. What we talking about where we going? Where you going?
Hold up. What you mean by that?
Well, if you said you've been there, done that,
Okay.
and all you was looking for in that marriage was somebody who knew where they was going, and y'all divorced, she clearly
No,
So
you
you
can't-
didn't know where you was going.
No, you highlighted. Hold on.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, let me turn my mic off.
I tell you what, and I help you out, right?
Okay, please help me.
Just because we didn't make it together and understanding, we both didn't know where we were going. So you're right in that.
Okay.
You just chose me
I like how
and
you
then
cleaned
understand the
that
other
up.
side.
I like that.
I appreciate that.
In case
But
she watch it, he ain't mean that, boo.
hey, but
What's going on, Ruben?
let's keep going.
Chance, what's going on, Chance? What's going on, Ruben?
Chance?
What's going on, Mr. Dokes, man? Can't wait till you get back to work. Chance said loyalty, stick up for me, be there for me, because I will be there for her. Yeah, and that's good. That's good. That's definitely good. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let one of these women chime in and then make sure. Look, thank y'all. I know y'all coming in. I'm sorry I started late, so I'm gonna tell y'all, to my loyal fans, chime in at 8:30, man. I keep saying 8. I ain't never started at 8. You know what I'm saying? And then the sun come up, it don't go down till 9. 8:30 is a safe time to chime in. It's like I said, I got some. Look, I'm gonna look around. I got some white folks that's supposed to pop their head in at 9 o'clock. So it is what it is. I'm still gonna be me, but it is what it is. Go ahead, y'all tell them what y'all looking for.
So I ain't looking for no wife or nothing like that. I don't got nothing against wives.
Husband.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The question. I'm gonna read the question again. Women that are stable. What are you looking for in a husband? And I already know. You know you got the blame. That's why I had to turn the light a little bit because I was blind. Hitting off that motherfucking diamond.
You see, I'm under the table. We're just gonna answer this question. You know.
My bad. I'm snitching. Sorry.
You know,
Already.
for me, honestly, really, I would say just looking for, somebody that's going to pull out the best of me. You know, we all get into them places where you kind of know what you want. You know where you want to go. But we all fall sometimes and just kind of need that person that's your pick-me-upper. You know what I mean? So somebody who is aware of, my goals, dreams, desires, ambitions, and just kind of that extra push when I need it. Like, all right, look, shake that shit off and let's get to the bag. You know what I mean? Just a motivator, somebody that's willing to really get in the mud and invest side by side.
Y'all need filled up. I don't know what y'all drinking, but yours is full.
We got a little
Okay.
concoction going.
Yeah, just let me know. I might have to get somebody to help with fill up these drinks. I don't, you know what I mean? I put the tip on the gratuity. You know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all working for free. It's a little bully. It's a bully motherfucker from Baltimore over there too. Luckily he ain't on camera. That nigga still owe me for my scooter pop, nigga. That nigga got me for my scooter pop. I got something for his ass though. But go ahead.
What Tyree at? Tyree, where are you?
I know, right? We missing him today.
That nigga probably still cutting hair, man. I left him at Sam. He talking about he had one head. That nigga had 3 people in there, But go ahead with you want to jump in?
Yeah, so for me, trust is key. I gotta be able to trust you. You gotta be able to trust me. I feel like that is like foundation, fundamental. I'm also looking for somebody we can build together. We can both move forward, do different things. Our energy matches, and we're trying to actually like move forward together and have a plan. So, if a man who has a plan, I like to hear.
Okay. So one thing I didn't hear from one thing I ain't hear from now one of y'all is money. Financial. So hold on. So y'all ain't got no problem dating somebody that's on fries at McDonald's. But he do everything.
But
He loyal to you.
vision?
No.
What's his plan?
You ain't gonna know his vision until you talk to him.
Exactly.
Okay. So you marry him like he tell you everything. Yeah, I'm be there for you, boo. I'm loyal to you, boo. But his plan is he gonna flip fries at McDonald's until he become a rapper named Lil Fry Man.
See, you missed that part because I specifically said Cupid ain't told me to date nobody in fast food. Cupid never said that. So here's the thing.
Cupid wearing Gucci right now. He might hit you with the wrong arrow. You know that AK spit. You get hit with a straight. You fall in love with a nigga on fries.
No. There is levels to this, and the reason why I say that is because just like they say, faith without works is dead.
Yep.
Listen, a man with a plan but no motivation, that ain't gonna do shit for me.
Yeah,
So,
you gotta
look,
have
If
action.
you're still working at McDonald's, you don't even have enough vision to go out and be like, yo, let me use my McDonald's checks to go get me some supplies And you know what? Now I'm mobile detailing. You see what I'm saying? No.
Comedian
Or-
Tay Boogie said, "Sip." Everybody gotta take a sip, man.
All right, cool.
That's part of sip.
Everybody sipped out.
Go ahead.
My question would be, all right, so if he's working at McDonald's, is he planning to do a McDonald's franchise? He's going to McDonald's University? You know, like...
That nigga ain't buying no
McDonald's
franchise.
University.
I'm
God
just
damn.
saying,
Like,
Where that at?
they have that. That's what I'm
Where
saying.
that at?
It is a
Where
thing.
McDonald's University at, man?
That's
I
how
need
been on the side of the
sponsorship.
street.
Open your franchise.
Yeah,
you know?
McDonald's University, y'all owe me
do?
sponsorship. She put that out there. I need sponsorship from McDonald's University. Hey, can y'all put up some
they
money
got that
for a
tuition
scholarship?
reimbursement.
Yeah, we're gonna give them a scholarship from McDonald's
Everybody do.
University. All right, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I heard what everybody said, and then nobody, like I said, I'm a male gold digger. You feel me? I'm a male gold digger, and I'm not one of them gold diggers like that's all I'm asking for, but I throw little hints. It ain't no dating down, but if I'm successful, I ain't pulling in somebody that's not successful and don't want nothing.
Yeah.
Like if you there and like if I meet you and okay, you had a couple kids, but you're ambitious, you went to school, you got a degree. Oh, well, I want to start my own tax business or something. And if I'm at the position, I'm going to put you in it. But you not going to be the female that's laying on the couch talking about when I get home, I get your head and all that, but the house is dirty. Fuck head. You know what I mean?
Like, I can't even
The head gotta be
focus.
dirty.
You know what I mean? Like, it's more
Dirty
fuck
head.
head. You know what I mean? I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? Because I can get that every day because that's what you asking me every day. We married. Every day, head gonna run out on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm stepping over motherfucking Tonka toys and all that. Pick this shit up. You been here all day.
You can't focus on the head.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's what I'm saying. And I'm sorry, you know, people get mad at me, but I keep it 100. So that's why I look at myself as a goal. Like, you don't got to be on my level financially, but you got to have some ambition. You can't be lazy and then, okay, you want to be, and I'm not worth that, but if I was a millionaire, I'm going to say 3%er. If I was making $300,000 a year and all you think is you going to lay on the motherfucking couch and give me some pussy and give me head, nigga, that's not enough. All right, thank you, brother. That's not enough for me over time. First year, 2 maybe. But after 2, after 2, I'm like, come on, man. You've been around 2 years and we making, because we married, $300,000 a year, and you ain't started a mobile detailing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You probably don't think she gotta do anything. She might be gold digging. She chilling.
But I'm just saying, so you.
That's my thing.
But-
like for real, I don't know. Like, yo, listen, and I ain't saying no illegal, so let me clarify that before I say it. But I've been hustling since I was like 11.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, I know y'all gotta remember SMC. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Honorees, Decor and more. That was my little business name at 11. You know what I mean? So like, it's just in me, and with some people, it's not. Everybody don't have that motivation or that drive to hustle. Cause I could tell you right now, anything that I find interesting, I'm turning into a hustle. As we speak, excuse me, I am an officiant as well. Absolutely, did it one time and turned it into a hustle. So that's just, you know what I mean? It ain't even about the money. Do you have the hustle?
What's going on, Marcus Brown and Christina Barnes, man? Thank y'all for tuning in. And like I said, if y'all got a comment, man. Like this only the second question. It's gonna go left. So the ones that's just tuning in, we talking about Ebony K. Williams, what she said, and it's not about Ebony K. Williams. It's about the word, the phrase dating down. You know what I'm saying? And then the last question is, if y'all want to chime in and do something, because we're going to go to the next question. But the last question is, men that are stable, what are you looking for in a wife? Women that are stable, what are you looking for in a husband? That's the last question. So if y'all just popped in, you can, you know what I'm saying, send a message or something like that. Or you can call in at 240-527-0345. You know what I'm saying? And then you can get live on the show. I'm going to pass this off so somebody can pin this. So the number on there, and then y'all go from there. So let me get this off there.
You need them call-in
go ahead.
opinions.
You can chime in and do what you do.
Somebody
So
call in.
all right, and then
somebody out there's looking that want to call in.
This next question is mainly for the women, but men, I want y'all to chime in and say your piece about it. Like, is it true for single successful women? So is this true for single, successful women?
Okay.
that the men that are available now, single men, that means you're a single man, aren't positioned to protect. You couldn't get it? Protect. All right, let me go on there. So, hold on, let me go back through it because I got to go get my live.
I don't want to be scrolling. We on live camera. This, I don't mean no trouble. You know what I mean?
There's my live. So what it is here's a go. Well, you might want to turn that down, but yeah. But it says, is it true for successful single women, the men that are available aren't positioned to protect and provide for them? So let's say you're a woman that makes over $100,000 a year. You understand what I'm saying? Your cesspool for single men is what? They're saying that the men aren't out there. That's why they're dating down, or that's why they're choosing to be
571 or no?
240-527-0345. And pen that. So I'm going to put it on there. So if you want to call in, and we'll talk to you. You know what I'm saying? But the question is for successful women in anything. And I'm not talking about money, but successful women. If you somebody that's stable, is the cesspool for you slim? Like a man that could provide and protect. Provide and protect. Is y'all cesspool small? I need a woman to chime in because I can talk for. I'll talk for a woman. I don't. Yeah, you know me. Hell no. Y'all were dragging y'all feet. Y'all were dragging y'all goddamn feet. You know what I'm saying? For the women, no, because a man. I ain't gonna say because I don't know what the single rate is. It's a lot of lying women and there's a lot of lying men. So, I'm playing devil's advocate. If you met a dude on a date out in a nice exclusive restaurant and he say he's single, it's a lot of men in them restaurants. So I ain't gonna say that it's slim, because they out there. They at the ballparks, they at the games, they at the fights, they at these network parties, they at these women live shit. It be all women fundraiser, but it be 30 niggas in there.
So they lay there for the ladies.
They at church, you know what I mean? They might take their money back, but they might throw 100 in there, and then by the time they come back around, take the 100 out, because you don't know the tricks that we do. But at the same time, hell no. I think there's a lot of men out there in the cesspool, and they can protect them. Because most of the women now looking for these little slim niggas, man. These little, and I ain't hating on them. The little nigga that, you know what I mean? He wear the motherfucking slim, tight, skinny jeans with his drawers out. He got abs. He got little pecs, little bit of arm. But
what age group you talking about?
I'm just talking about women.
Yeah,
these are niggas, like all the rappers, all these motherfucking actors. When you meet these niggas, they look big on camera. You see them niggas be 5'1". 5'4", small as a motherfucker. Y'all love them nigga. Oh, that nigga cute as shit. See that nigga lie. That nigga look like a little motherfucking kid because the cameras blow them up, make them look bigger than they is. Exactly.
Like at least 10 pounds.
So like I said, I think it's a new world because Mr. T was a big nigga. I don't know if y'all like Mr. T. Mr. T was. I don't know if they like Mr. T. But you know what I mean? Like back then, the nigga that was big. Prince was a small nigga. We knew Prince was small.
Prince was small.
Jackson was a frail nigga. We knew he was small. But Teddy, turn him off. He yelled at y'all. Y'all like that shit, yeah. But now these soft ass niggas don't even give y'all no love. Them niggas, I just wanna fuck. What the fuck is going on in the world? And I went all the way left with it, but. The cesspool is big because they liking that shit. They liking what these motherfuckers are saying. These niggas not chasing. They telling you off the. I heard a young nigga tell a young girl, "What your mouth do?" The girl was 13. The boy was 13. What your mouth do? That was his introduction. He just met her. What's your name? My name's so and so. What your mouth do? That was the next question. I'm just saying. Y'all act like y'all don't got kids. That's how they talk nowadays.
You're not lying though.
Tell your ass bye.
I had somebody tell me, and the homegirl who told me was.
Come on, you can come around here. You got enough room?
She was about 40, and she like, yo, you wouldn't believe I had a young girl in her 20s tell me that the romantic song that she like to get romantic to is Throat Baby.
What?
We like
Damn.
romantic.
Wow.
You know we about to go left with them.
Romantic?
But that's what I'm talking. That's the new chick. Yo, Tay Boogie said sharing the same pants and shit. Exactly.
Yo,
Drawers
literally.
dirty, motherfucking knees ashy and shit, dirty and shit. Them niggas don't know how to wash clothes, none of that shit. Tide pods, all. Go ahead.
Where y'all may need people at?
Yo.
I'm just telling you out there. I see them.
Frederick.
See, I see them out there, and I don't hate on nobody because I was a young so-called dirty kid and all that. But once I hit a certain age, I ain't relying on my parents, cause you had to. You know what I mean? You set up whatever you gonna do, and I ain't even talking about the street side, cause I'm gonna stop. That's one thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop bigging up the street side. You know what I mean? I'm too old to keep talking about the street side. But at the same time, I always had a hustle. I would put my name on a shirt, sell it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I always advertised myself. I did parties. I went out there and set up parties. That's what I started off in, party promoting. You know what I'm saying? Like I rent out the little neighborhood thing, get a DJ, throw a party, charge $5. This was hip hop was just starting.
I'm with you, bro.
I was making change. Yeah, I was making change off that. I had a little camera. My cameraman just came in, and my producer just came in. What's going on? We're gonna clap it up for him. What he gonna do is he gonna start producing the show, so he gonna break it down in segments. After I get some time to sit down and tell him the parts, we gonna break it down. He gonna break it down and put it on YouTube in little segments, so we get more algorithms and stuff like that. And then he gonna help us when I go to start selling. When I get the time to go out to sell advertisement, he gonna go help put the little things together so we can sell them and get advertisement. So we gonna have some meetings to sit down and be like, well, how much y'all want? Don't be asking too much goddamn money. You know what I'm saying?
Because you told us Cupid wear Gucci.
He do wear Gucci, but we ain't in love here. Cuba ain't shooting none of this business, goddamn it. You know what I'm saying? This business, it ain't no goddamn.
Business, yeah. Wear Coach.
Yeah, no. Business buy they shit on Sheen or Shine or whatever the fuck it is. Stop that shit, man. We trying to buy from over there overseas in Asia. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, do y'all think as women that the cesspool is small to protect and provide?
No, I think maybe we're shopping in the wrong areas.
Good.
I think the guys are out there. Maybe we just haven't come across them, or you come across them and you count them out. I do think they're out there though, for sure.
So you don't think it's a small cesspool?
I mean, it might be 50-50, but they're out there still.
All right, but you know a lot of these dudes is bisexual now. So you might have to share.
Hey.
No.
Somebody sleeping in my bed. Yeah, you might have to do that.
I mean, personally, I'm going to say yes. I do think that
the cesspool is small.
Yeah, it's small. And the reason why I say that is because 9 times out of 10, those who can do both protect and provide, they are not really available for real. You know what I mean?
So they can only do one.
Yeah, usually.
Yeah.
And if they can do both, they're not really available. They have somebody. They have a wife. They got a girlfriend.
Okay.
They got a fiance. They have somebody who believe they're in a committed relationship. You know what I mean? Like, people not just walking around being able to protect and provide and single. Not a lot of them.
Yeah.
You know, so I feel like if they single, 1 or 2 things is happening. They can protect, but they struggling to get to that point where they can provide. And that's where they looking for, they help me, you know what I mean? Carry them.
She said, you know what I mean? I don't know what you know what I mean. I ain't a woman. Hey, Top, you still can say your point. I know you ain't a woman, but I think the cesspool out there.
Hey,
I think they out there.
Hey, I think it's very short for them women. You know what I'm saying? I think
for the women.
I'm saying, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, Tay, you can call in my number on. He talking about Chuck was breakdancing on cardboard boxes. Yeah, if they was paying, you know what I'm saying?
No, not just like that. I'm just saying that choosing is short. You know what I mean?
Right, so it's small.
Yeah.
The options are small. They're not that many.
Yeah.
You know, but like, I think for one reason when you apply that and try to understand where we need to understand that, you know what I mean? Like, really need to break that down because it's only really small in certain areas where I think that women play a big part in why it is small.
Why is that? How's that so?
Well,
How is women's fault that
That's what I'm talking about. This about the time to go left. It is women's fault. It's women's fault.
You heard? I didn't hear it fault.
It's y'all fault that the cesspool is
So
small.
help me understand
Play
what
a
you
part.
mean. Tell me.
Play a part.
Tell them.
To where to like to understand to where if you do see potential in the guy and he's still on your couch where you do have a problem with him and you haven't really said nothing to him where at the end of the day you can spark his potential, you know what I'm saying? Let him know, hey, you know, you got it somewhere and you're not doing it. There's a problem. There's a problem in that.
But is he a provider if he's sitting on the couch?
No, check this out. Check this out. For one reason, how did he even get in the house? That's what I want to understand.
Wait,
okay,
you know,
but he's not a provider.
Okay,
he might not be a protector.
No. Okay. Whoa. Okay,
All the way. Go in. Don't be nice.
How did he get into the house?
Because he was slinging good meat. Let's get to the point.
He was slinging good meat.
Yes, he had good meat.
With some
For
protection.
sure.
Hopefully.
Who cares if he had protection? He was slinging good meat. What
But
does it matter?
The condom had nothing to do with that, sir. The condom had nothing to do with it.
But you didn't. So women look for what? They look for good meat slanging. They look for.
No, she hiding it under the couch. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And they look for actually what we talking about
So like,
We talking about this.
Yeah.
The Tiger Woods. The Michael Jordan. You know when they celebrate? Okay, my bad.
I get. I think if you just show the guy that that's what he's here for, those are the ones that end up on the couch.
You are absolutely right.
All he's there for slinging.
I think if a woman got some things going and he sees that, somewhere along the line he gonna want to really get off the couch. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he don't go out and be like some of the guys that you beating up.
Yeah, they ain't got no ambition, man.
You know what I'm
These
saying?
new motherfuckers don't got no ambition.
So that's what I'm saying. You know, if y'all women really y'all putting it down and y'all got a guy that don't know where it's going, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know?
So what? But what does that make him? I mean, like, so if they're finding protection, he's not going to provide protection because he doesn't know where she's going?
It take two to tangle. You know what I'm
It
saying?
just sounds like
How big the house is?
accountability. I don't know.
No, I'm just saying if you got a guy that's on the porch, he gonna be on the porch. But if he's on the couch, he ain't too far away from the porch. But if he's on the couch doing all this, and you got to say something to him, and you're doing something, I think the woman takes a big accountability. That's all I'm saying.
That's crazy to me.
And for the man to provide or protect in his soul, the woman is responsible for that.
That's crazy.
He shouldn't be allowed to really be able to do that.
Are we talking about children? Or
All right.
are we talking about a man?
Let me know what you think.
Yo, listen. I think one of the most realistic statements I've ever heard is a woman can do it by herself, but a real man won't allow her to. So you can't tell me that just because a woman say, you know what, we starting off and you know it's kind of good. Come on, and let's see what this do. That don't mean like because it was a simple way in that now you just gonna sit back and be like, shit, I ain't gotta do shit else. No, that means you're just a bum. It don't mean that because she let you in without the effort to begin with.
You're right.
You shouldn't exhibit who you are. That's who you are.
You're right.
So let's protect them and provide them.
You're right.
Go ahead.
That is right. But to understand where you're going to meet that type of person at, on whatever type of level that you on, it should subject to that. So if you're going to that area where you end up meeting a guy that's going to already be like, come on now, you're meeting a guy.
I met him at work. And then he got fired when I told him he could spend the night.
What if you met him at church?
Well,
he caught the Holy Ghost.
He should have been fired when he got fired at your job.
What if he caught the Holy Ghost on Easter Sunday?
You know what I'm saying? How
and then you took him home.
How y'all gonna be able to hang out at the job again?
You don't know if he provided. You just fell in love with him because he was a godly man. He feared God.
And the woman said, you know what? Now since you got fired, you gotta go. Now she the problem. Yeah. Oh, you don't support your man. That's what's wrong with black women. They don't support their man. Yeah. But you just said she should have fired his ass when he got fired.
When he got fired.
Okay, heard you.
Yeah.
She said heard.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Tay Boogie said it'd be the women who let the let it ride.
Man,
Dudes get comfortable. Like you let the dude get comfortable.
Who said that?
Yeah, Tay Boogie.
Tay Boogie.
Commit
Shout
said,
out to Tay Boogie. That's what I'm
Let me clap it up for Tay Boogie. Clap it up,
man. Clap it up for Tay Boogie.
We gonna clap it up for Tay Boogie, man.
Before we go ahead and go into that.
Oh Lord.
And he don't want to go nowhere.
Yeah, you let him get comfortable.
Absolutely not. But see, it's just like a man to try to flip the script and blame the woman.
No, we
Absolutely
ain't blaming
not. No, because on one hand, y'all say, oh, it's the woman's fault. She let him get comfortable. But on the other hand, y'all say, oh, our black women don't support our black men. Oh, because we down on our luck, now we not a man. Which one is it? Either we giving y'all enough room to be like, all right, you fell out on your luck, bounce back, or we enabling y'all. Pick a side.
Well, he said he gonna be on ESPN and he gonna win the K2. What's the shit that they play on the game? The NBA 2K thing for $1 million. So he got to practice. So while he at home playing the game all day because you at work, his dreams is to win the ESPN show. You ain't gonna support him?
But then that's what you all say. Oh, now she made him comfortable because now he ain't win.
Right.
And now he's still sitting on the couch
Right.
trying to practice the next
See,
game.
no, but the problem is when he lose, you like, oh, dirty, oh, you ain't shit, nigga. You a loser ass, nigga. You knew he was practicing to win the ESPN. So if I wanted to win the thing in Nathan's, no homo, Nathan's, the hot dog eating shit. And I ate hot dogs.
Skinless.
Yes, I ate no homo.
You talking about glizzies?
No homo.
No,
I ate
no,
hot
no,
dogs
glizzy.
for a whole year. You got to support me
We
so
ain't
I
no
can beat
glizzy.
that nigga from Asia to win that money. You gonna support me?
A glizzy eater.
So listen, no,
Glizzy eater. I'm eating from the side. I'm biting from the side first, and then I'm gonna eat the head. You know what I mean? No homo. I'm biting from the side. No homo. Yeah, I can't just take it all the way down. I can't take it all the way down. No homo, folks. I can't just grab it and take it all the way down. I gotta bite the side
Make
off.
sure you're sitting the bun.
To make it small. Yeah, I gotta make it small. Fuck the bun. You know, I gotta make it small.
I legit have a real question for not just the men in here, but the men that's tuning in and saying that the women are playing a role because we making the men comfortable.
All right, thank you.
My question though is, as a man, where do you say you feel is an appropriate place for the woman to draw the line and she supports you but don't make you comfortable to think it's okay to be alone? Where's the line then?
Me?
Oh,
The line,
I can ask that.
the line is simple. Look, you got 3 strikes. I'm a sports player. You got 3 strikes. If I went to work on Monday and you was on the couch and I came home, you was on the couch, 1 strike. Tuesday, I went to work, you was on the couch, you came, 2 strikes. Wednesday, nigga, get out. Get the fuck out. That's just me. You got 3 strikes.
On both ends.
Time to go.
You got to go. And I'm talking about with a woman. Like if I was a man and I was financially stable and then I trust in the fact that you was a waitress. You know what I mean? You was down on your luck as a waitress. Okay, and I like the vibe you giving off. Okay, I'ma move you in, which is gonna take hard for me to move you in. You can stay a couple nights, but once you start bringing drawers and all that, I'm putting them shits right outside when you leave. I'm putting them outside because that's the law. You know what I mean? I have to evict you if you have clothes in my house. I know the law. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what they don't know. Black men know the law. If you got shoes and drawers and t-shirts in my house, now I have to go to court to evict you. When you leave, your clothes and drawers and all that leave with you. So after the 3rd day, you keep coming home and you keep saying the same thing, no, I'm going to have a problem with it. You can't stay here no more. I'll meet you at the hotel or something like that because I got money. You can't stay in my house no more because I think you came in my house and you got comfortable. Because most people that feel comfortable, like if they came to my house and I lived on, I'm just going to make up a street, Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, and I lived on the 16th floor, and my shit was fucked up, you ain't going to want to stay tonight. You getting the fuck out of there. Or when you say like, oh hell no, I ain't coming over there, you going to have to go buy me a room. Any
the
woman.
16th floor might have a nice view though. Just saying.
Yeah, over the park. You know what I'm saying? Where the crackheads be out there. It's not gonna be over no river or none of that shit. I'm trying. Martin Luther and Malcolm X, nah, nigga. I like your help. I like your help. So you will oversee Southeast DC, the real Southeast. You might see some shootings and all that. Just don't have your cameras out there. Is what I'm saying. So. Will you be comfortable with that? Like if you came over the first time you met someone, you a successful woman, he got his own. He live on Martin Luther King and Malcolm X on the 16th floor. You gonna stay tonight? You gonna get comfortable in that house? A nigga got roaches. The nigga got roaches. It ain't his fault. But his roaches, he in the hood. He got roaches. It's rats in the building. The elevator don't work, so you might have to walk up 16th floor to get there. You comfortable there?
Would you consider that dating down?
Are you comfortable? I just want to know, are you comfortable? Cause
if a roach is crawling,
he might be making 30,000, but in DC 30,000 is like 10,000.
It literally is out.
The price of living is higher, is what I'm saying. He might be making 60,000, but in DC that's nothing. Up here, you can get a nice apartment. In DC, you can't for 60,000.
No.
It's a different price. So he's on the same level you financially, but you come down there, nigga, you driving up like, oh shit, what the fuck? I just pulled up at like, Twan, where you live at? Yeah, just come up to the motherfucker. He yelling out from the 16th floor. Come up to the motherfucker elevator. I'll meet you on the 8th floor halfway.
Hey,
you gonna get comfortable?
Hey, depending on how the game was to get her there, she wants some excitement.
Excitement. Man, excitement. If you get killed before you get to that house, they rob niggas on them steps.
No.
They rob niggas on that steps.
I don't even think so.
But I'm just saying, I'm just asking y'all as women. Are you gonna be comfortable in that situation? Is that a situation that you gonna be comfortable, or you gonna be like, nah, look, the DoubleTree, 2 blocks from this motherfucker. Off the waterfront, you know what I'm saying?
Well, it sounds like if she's taking him to the DoubleTree, that he's dating up.
No, I'm talking about you coming to see him. You coming to see him. You met him. Like I said, the man, he meet all your criteria when you see him. He work. He got a nice job. He got the suit. The nigga smell good and all that on the job. But he live in Washington, D.C. This is what he get. This is what he can afford. He can't afford a house on the... What's it called? He makes 60, 70,000. Up here, we living good.
Now we need to talk about what the plan is.
That's exactly what I was
I'm talking about the first time you come to his house. You ain't gonna get to the plan. So
we know.
You going to the 16th floor? You going to the 16th floor?
Right, let me tell you something.
You going to the 16th? That's what I'm talking about.
I'm going to the 16th floor, and when I get up there, I'm gonna take me a quick little, and we're gonna get right into the conversation. So I noticed you live on the 16th floor. Like,
and you got roaches, nigga. And you got roaches.
See, you lost.
She ain't seen no roaches yet.
You in the hood. It's roaches in the hood, nigga.
It's daytime, though. It's daytime.
Oh, the daytime, the roaches ain't gonna be out.
It's daytime.
Yeah, y'all terrible.
Okay, so when you stay the night and you go to get that cheese sandwich and the motherfucking roaches out.
There's a lot of foot traffic in the daytime, so they hide.
Absolutely not. Sorry. No.
So I'm okay. Well, the first time you get there, you don't see the roaches.
Nah.
He lives on the 16th floor.
I think we're universally saying
Go ahead.
we still want to know the plan.
Yeah.
So baby, we see you doing good. You smelling all good, looking all good.
Right.
What's your 5-year plan? That's what I need to know.
No, I don't.
You gonna ask that on the 16th floor?
His next month.
16th floor though. In the process, you gonna ask him that at his house. I'm talking about when you get to his house.
Okay.
I'm just asking.
We're not.
I might even feed up. What's your next year plans? It might not even be
Next year.
We're not
6
even
months,
leaving.
nigga.
6 months.
We're not even leaving to go to dinner before the question get asked.
Which one?
What's your plan?
We told you gotta have a plan.
Take you out?
I know DC is expensive. And
Real expensive. So I ain't knocking. You know, I'm DC. You know what I'm saying, to the bone. So I ain't knocking everybody because I know I know everybody doing what they doing. But what I'm trying to get these questions answered because y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. Like when I was in DC, I'm gonna tell you that it might be a fucked up situation, but in DC don't see. If you see white women in your neighborhood, they fiend out.
They feed out.
They fiend out. I'm telling you. Like DC, northeast, southeast, southwest, and what I forget. Northwest. In the hood, you don't see white women. If they come in there, they come in the cop. Or they send them in the cop. it's sections where white is gentrified now. But I'm talking about when I was raised up. Same thing with Baltimore. If you lived in the projects, you ain't see white. So most black dudes that had something like the go-go bands, and then y'all had the house music. When they started traveling, when I was doing shows, when I used to bring them out this way, the first thing they say, I want a white chick. I want to fuck a white chick. Because they would see him. They couldn't talk to him back in the room. If you was from DC, anywhere in DC, and you walked or you got on the subway, them white girls was really, you hold the door, but she walk right past you, won't say thank you. That's why DC was. I'm telling you, DC was.
Georgia, so.
But I'm just telling you. Same thing with Baltimore. It was. That's why they called it DMV. That's why they merged it together. It was called chocolate. It was mainly black out here.
By time I got up here, it was
It started getting mixed, but that's why you see all these light-skinned kids out here, because these niggas that left the city. But I'm saying most of these niggas that left the city was dark skinned. They came up here and met these white girls. They started having kids. They started, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it, but I'm just saying in the city, we seen black chicks, Puerto Rican chicks, Dominican chicks every day. So that wasn't nothing. We didn't see a white chick that was worth, fucking. If they was down there, unless you was the dude that was fucking fiends. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to be the devil advocate, but coming from the South.
Hold on, somebody calling in. Let me get. Hello? What's going on?
Ooh, hey, Miss Lacey.
Hey,
Already.
What's going on, Miss Lacey? We going in and we always going way left, but thank you for calling in. Go ahead and get your point across.
Okay, I want to say most black men you see with white women are because they are, most black men, white women will allow, basically are both. Most white women will allow a black man to dominate them, whereas a black woman is too strong to be dominated. And we are told that, we're taught, okay, this is slave mentality, basically.
You said slave mentality.
Slave mentality.
And I've talked about that on my comedy. I mean, on the positive. But go ahead.
Okay. What do most black men do when it, let's say, like the relationship's not working? What do most black men do?
When the relationship is with who? Like, if we making it a color thing?
Any woman in particular. What do most black men do?
Black men gonna leave. He gonna leave. He gonna leave. He gonna leave. She said when it's uncomfortable. He gonna leave.
Wait a minute. Let me stop you there. This is the reason why I said that. Because that's the slave mentality.
You're right.
When what master said that you couldn't do something and you bucked the system, what did master do?
He sent you somewhere else. He sent you to another plantation. He sold you off.
Exactly. He sold you off because then you were labeled a troublemaker.
For sure.
So now, generation after generation after generation, black men are taught this. Black men are taught to run because it's survival mode. Oh, this ain't working out. Let me go.
Exactly.
Let me go find the next best thing. And that's how they were done on the plantation. That's the slave mentality.
Yeah, and you're right. You know what I mean? Like I said, thank you for calling in. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know if you're on the show. I got to get you off the show, but you know what I'm saying, just in case some people call in. But make sure you comment, and if you on my YouTube, please subscribe and like. You know what I'm saying? So every time we hit the all right, you already know what it is. You already know what it is. But what I'm saying is, we definitely gonna answer the slave mentality, and then I'm gonna go to the next question. So thank you for calling in, and then like next Thursday, call in. I say 8 o'clock, but I say more 8:30, more 8:30. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's CPT time. Thank you for calling in. All right, thank you and bye. All right.
All right.
Hey, so check this
She
out.
did have a
But
great
go ahead,
point, though.
hold on, you out of Atlanta. So that slave mentality. Go ahead. No, you need. No, don't say no.
I got a two.
Go ahead, you out of Atlanta. You got the answer.
I got
Answer
two
her.
answer part.
Answer her.
I'm gonna answer her. I'm gonna go back to our first part.
What's
as
the
far
first
as
part?
dating down, right?
Dating down.
So our quote unquote, the white women dating down when they meet those type of guys.
White woman.
White
women, okay.
White.
You know what I say? I can say white women.
White cake.
Yeah, white women.
Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I
so,
got you.
You know what I'm saying? Other than that guy dating his sister or whatever like that.
Damn.
And then having, you know what I'm saying?
You a dirty motherfucker for that.
No. I ain't
You a
trying to say it
dirty
like
motherfucker. That West Virginia shit.
And then he choosing, what she said, quote unquote, the slave mentality. What is that image that he sees over here, and what is that image that he see over there? And we
for the white man?
No. Me being a brother, right?
Dating who? Black? She talking about the slave. So slave mentality got to be black on black. Cause like, just to go into your point, this is what I'm saying. They brought up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When they brought them over, we all came over the slave ship together. So if you and her came over as married, if the white man noticed that, he gonna separate you from her. He gonna keep her there, but he moving you.
All right, that's what we talking about. How we get that?
Slave mentality. That's what she said. Go ahead, but go ahead and what you're saying. Go ahead, what you're saying.
She right. You know what I'm saying? I can't. You know what I mean? Like that's true. But before we got to that, we were talking about something.
We were talking about.
I was in the middle of what I was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They told her. Yeah.
I was saying.
Don't want to knock that,
but before we leave his apartment on the 16th floor to go to dinner, he's gonna know exactly who I am and what I'm about, because that is my question. What is your plan? Because what I'm going to say is, I understand you making decent money and all that. Have you ever considered relocating to a place where you can actually get a little bit more
That's
in a
real
better
woman shit.
area for what your money is bringing in? That's
$60,000 out where I
That's
live to
where
get you a
the
house.
helpmate comes in. That's where that partnership and
We're
team player
bringing right
comes
into
in.
that.
And if he doesn't notice and gets offended and says, "Oh, why she said it to me?" then he's not ready.
Or if he like roaches. Or if
he like roaches, yeah.
if he hit me with that, nah, I ain't never live outside of DC.
I ain't
trying
moving,
to
going
go
nowhere.
Nigga, you're done. We ain't even going to dinner. Cause now you small-minded and you just want to stay in DC, living mediocre lifestyle.
Yeah,
we're
that's.
not gonna do
Oh,
that.
yeah, we gonna go in there. Mediocre is a question that we're gonna bring up. But go ahead, Top. Because I ain't mean to cut you off, but go get your 2 point on.
That's that back page stuff.
Get your 2 points.
Anybody you meet who's showing up and they got
That nigga said back page.
Back page. Like, but what I'm saying is, check this out. No.
That nigga said back page. Go ahead, Top.
If you going out to the best of your ability on who you are, so you get dressed, you know what type of woman or man that you are, and then you going out somewhere, and you mean those type of men on the level on where you're going out. So are you taking a step down to take a step back? Man or woman, doesn't matter.
You talking about the guy who's at work?
No. Listen, that's
tell
not
him,
what I'm
Top.
saying.
Are you?
For a guy or a girl to show up at a guy or a girl's house and they have these substance at their house. How did you meet him?
We already established that. We met at work. What you saying?
Okay, now.
And they look good. Everything was good. I was like the 16th floor.
What is this job? What is this job?
No, we said at work. We said at work. Yeah, we already said that.
What are y'all working? Y'all working at?
Hold on. Let them in, and then you get yours. The question was, you met him at work, right? But you living in DC. Like in DC, he making 60,000. But out here, you making 60,000 as a man and a woman. But in DC, you living in the projects on the 16th floor with 60,000. That's where it came from. But go ahead. We're
roaches. Don't forget the roaches.
And his rats. He just got to put the things down because they on the 5th and 7th floor.
Y'all killing me.
You know,
They
y'all
come
got
up, they run up.
roaches in there.
First to 15th. If you live in the hood, first to 15th. When they tried to bomb, they coming upstairs.
The only thing you
If
can.
he invite me into his apartment on the 16th floor, knowing he got rats, roaches, and some other shit, I'ma curse him the fuck out. Because you should have met me downstairs. That's what you should have.
And then say, we ready
All right,
to
but,
go, baby.
what if you come? What if you come in the house and he oiled up and he hit you with? Last night I thought tobacco.
Nah, I don't care nothing about
When
none
we
of that.
made good love. You don't even, no, you don't see the roses. Listening to some Marvin Gaye all night long. That nigga oiled up. That nigga like, what's that nigga name? What's the nigga that played in Creed? That nigga like Creed, nigga. Nah, I want that old thing back. You ain't gonna see Nan Roach.
Shoulda met me
There
in
might
my
have been a
car.
roach right across his chest while he lay on that bed waiting for you.
Yeah,
He got roaches like that.
I'm with y'all. I ain't
He gonna keep the lights on all night in case no roaches come.
Should have met me down at the car. No.
Meet you at the restaurant.
Make me wonder why you never invited me to your house. Make me wonder.
My bad, Ruben. We always left. All right, well, I'm gonna go to the next question. Do you want to answer your question? I'm gonna go to the next one.
Which one?
No,
I'm gonna go to the next one. Go ahead.
Big shouts out.
Go ahead.
Big shouts out. What's the name? Who called in?
Lacey.
Oh yeah,
Lacey.
Miss Lacey. Miss
Yeah,
Lacey.
big shouts out to
All right.
Lacey.
The next question is what defines.
No.
The next question is what defines success for a man/woman? Money only? Do you have to have a degree to be successful? Do you have to be a business owner to be successful? Or do you have to make $300,000 a year or more to be successful? No, I need it, but I'm just saying, when people talk about like on the show, when we was talking about what she said, she says her net worth is 1.5 million.
She looking for something different.
Ebony, but you got to understand.
Yeah, I mean,
but this what I'm talking
on a whole
about.
nother level.
But this is what I'm talking about. She said that her thing ain't about the money, it's about uplifting black men. But she was engaged to a white man. She was engaged to a white man and didn't make it. She didn't make it to the altar.
Hey.
But her job is to uplift black men.
Give me a minute.
Is what I'm saying. Go ahead. But I'm just saying, but that's what I'm talking about. What's success? Because she's successful. Like, she makes over $1 million by herself. But that's why I told y'all before, that brings her cesspool down. Because how many people that make over $1 million a year, right, not married or don't have a significant other?
Yeah.
That's pure D single. So if he has to make $1.5 million or more, who's she gonna deal with? And then she talking about uplifting. Then she eliminate white, Asian, and all that, because her job is to uplift blacks. So now, how many black single men make 1.5 million a year that's gonna tolerate her? But that's what I'm saying. Well, I'm gonna give you the mic, so you know what I'm saying, to say something. But
Come say something.
well, no, somebody said that. What you say? She can't go after them folks.
She got to look at it. It can't be about his money. It got to be about his moral compass.
That was the whole question. But she said you got to have hers or more. That's what I'm talking about.
She's still single though, right?
Yeah, dating down. But that's what I'm saying. But it's called because now and then we're gonna go. The last question. I can't get ahead of it.
Yeah, I get
But what she said is, if you not equaling her, you're mediocre. You was the man that was in school getting C's and D's. Hold on. You was getting C's and D's. I will never be okay with a man that's making C's and D's. The richest motherfuckers was making C's and D's. They dropped out of college.
Yeah.
The richest motherfuckers, I'm talking about Elon Musk, and don't now one of them got a degree. They all dropped out. So they was making C's and D's. So the last question is, what is mediocre? But I want y'all to answer the first question. What defines success for a man or a woman? Is it money? Do you have to have a degree? Do you have to have a business? Do you have to make 300,000, 100,000? What's the success?
I mean,
Both.
yeah. I mean,
Both.
clearly, okay, she makes 1.5 million. Obviously, she's
I
clearly
want you to go in on you. You can talk about her and then go in on you, because what's success? But I look, my job is I don't want, I'm gonna take the blunt. I'm gonna go all the way left for it. I want y'all to represent y'all. You know what I'm saying? Being that if you whatever. But me, I'm gonna say some shit that's left. You know what I mean? If I was a motherfucker like my daughter, she about to be 16. When she becomes age enough to motherfucking marry, if he ain't on her level, I ain't walking her down the motherfucker.
So you are not even going to approve?
No, I'm not walking them down the aisle. I'm gonna have a problem with that.
What if he loves her?
I don't give a fuck about him love. I love her. Nigga, she can live with me forever and become a nun. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? Fuck that.
Something tells me she's not gonna agree to be a nun.
Yeah, but I'm just talking about nigga laying on the couch. I'm going, fellas, if you dating any of my daughters, I got a key to their house when they get out. If I walk in the house and you on the couch, you and the couch is out the house. Period. And leave it at that. You can call me a double standard nigga what you want. Hey, she from my loins, nigga. You have to go.
Let me add to it. Or if he or she is up and he or she is asleep in the house, time to get up.
You got to get up. If she got to get up and go to work, especially if I know my kids, you know what I mean? Especially if it's something that I'm paying for.
Right.
And she at school.
Hey,
nigga, when she go, you got to go. Period.
No, check this out.
I don't give a fuck who you the thuggest nigga in. And I don't want to say what college she want to go to, but you the thuggest. Let's say you the thuggest nigga in North Carolina. She fell in love with you because my dad used to be a thug, and most girls love their dad. You ain't see my thug side. They know that. They ain't never seen my thug. My oldest did. You know what I mean? She rode around when had the pistols on me. But at the same time, I don't give a fuck. When I come in the house, I don't need no thug. I need a nigga that's going.
But he gonna protect her though, cause he got that 9 under the couch cushion where he's sitting at.
If he in my daughter's house, she got that 9. She know how to shoot. He don't need to pull that thing. I take him to the range.
It's not like you making them so. It's like you making your daughter so independent.
Yes,
I take him to he's just overprotective. That's all it is.
Yeah, they don't need no man by the time they
I
done.
look to.
Right,
I'm one of them men. I look to the future. I'm
right.
Hey.
But
God bless me with daughters. God bless me with daughters.
Hey.
And people say it's a curse, but I'm gonna let you talk. They say it's a curse, but God bless me with daughters, so it's a good thing. I don't gotta deal with the menstrual and shit. That's what they mom and them got. I don't gotta do that. Go get the motherfucking pads and all that, and I talk the tough shit. That's me. They know.
That was almost like that too.
There's a very thin line between you as a father teaching your daughters to not take no bullshit and you teaching your daughters to be toxic and say, I don't need a man. No, every woman actually needs a man.
No. Hold on.
Yes.
I don't teach them that they don't need a man.
But
I teach them if they man don't add up to their dad, you don't need them, nigga. That's a whole different thing. I'm a man.
You wouldn't want them to date the bus driver then?
Huh?
You wouldn't want them to date a bus driver?
When she just graduated college, yeah.
He gotta own a bus.
No, when he just graduated from college, yeah. But when she get where she need to, no, nigga. No.
So
you agree with her?
So when she reach her full potential, she ain't dating the bus driver. He gotta own the bus.
She gonna do what she want to, but am I gonna be cool with it? No.
You would want him to own the bus.
According to your standards, he gotta own the bus.
He gotta own more than the motherfucking bus.
He gotta own the whole building.
He gotta own the company.
He could be a bus driver, but did he put him? Do he got a life?
Station.
Do he got life insurance? Do he got that? It ain't got about that. What's the future? Because if let's say something happened, can you take care of my daughter? Especially when I'm gone, I'm old. I'm gonna die. I ain't gonna be there for my daughter her whole life. So if I die and y'all fucked up and y'all usually like, Dad, I'm fucked up. We ain't pay the bills, and I pay the bills when I'm gone. Which one am I doing? In my mind,
bills.
I'm just saying, in my mind, I don't want my daughter to be used to this, and she not used to nothing because she knows she got to work for it. She work now. She ain't even 16. She work now, but it's only for 4 or 5 hours a week. But it pays for her driving. But she knows she gonna have to work for it. I do everything else. You understand what I'm saying? So she know it's not handouts. So when I'm gone, let's say something tragically happened to me, Knocking on wood. It ain't gonna happen.
Nope.
But I'm driving home tonight and get in an accident and I'm gone. You think I'm gonna rely on somebody else to take care of her that work at McDonald's? No, I'm not. I'm gonna have a problem. That's
So
just
it
a man.
sounds
That's my attitude as a man. I don't want to say Ebony K. Williams, because Ebony K. Williams' father gonna say the same thing, but he wasn't around.
He would.
Who
So it
wa-
sounds like though dads are preparing their daughters to be independent, to be doing their own
Dads
thing.
is in their daughter's life.
Yes.
I ain't
dads
talking
that
about.
are-
I ain't talking about
no,
nobody
we're definitely
that.
talking about dads that are
I'm
in their
talking about the
daughters'
dads
lives.
that's in their daughter's
'Cause if
life.
not, he can't say nothing. He ain't
And
got nothing
sons.
to say. He ain't even around.
But you can son say some.
But-
But look, sons too. Let's say sons too. You got a son. Both of y'all got sons, right?
Yeah.
Okay, your son go off to
Boy.
college. He go off to college and become somebody. He becomes a businessman, or he goes to the league, or he does this, or he comes across, he gets a job that's paying them $500,000 a year. You gonna let him date Laquana that he fell in love with and that lived around Hagerstown and she's still in Hagerstown? Y'all cool
You
with that?
prefer.
Hold
I
on.
mean,
No, prefer. Are you cool with that? Because I'm not cool. Are you cool with him bringing Laquana that you knew he knew her in, 2023? He graduates and becomes somebody in 2030. He's still dealing with Laquana that still live right in Jonathan Street now. You cool with that? You gonna be okay with that? Oh yeah, go ahead and marry her. She has potential. Fuck no.
So
And she ain't never done nothing, I guess.
Fuck no. She's still in the same spot.
I
Fuck
just
no.
want to piggyback a little bit off the comment.
Oh yeah, read them comments because there's a whole bunch. Sorry about that.
I
You know,
want to chime in.
I get
I
deep.
see. Valerie said there is a big difference between being undereducated and being a bum ass nigga.
For sure.
For sure.
Undereducated and bum ass nigga. No, that's two different things.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think so, because I think it take a bum ass nigga to decide to stay undereducated. To me,
To
if
stay.
you don't have the motivation and the drive to seek further education, you a bum ass nigga.
But his education might not be what your education is. His education might be on this, and he becomes successful in that. He don't know. He don't know. Why the fuck I need to go to Princeton and learn all these maths and all that?
Ain't nobody
That's
said that.
that's
Nobody-
undereducated. So
No,
what's
no.
your definition
No,
of
no.
okay? Hold on. What's your definition of education? Let me turn my mic on.
To me, the definition of education is seeking or to have sought out knowledge. I don't care where you get it, whether you get it from Siri, whether you get it from Google, whether you get it from a university. To me, education is seeking out knowledge, additional information, learning more than you already knew. I don't care where you get it from. So I don't feel like it takes a person going to a university and obtaining a degree to be educated. I very well think that a person can be self-taught. It's just a matter of what your motivation is.
I mean, I believe in it, and you hit the nail on the head when you said it's about that education, because some people think, like I said, the question was, do you think they gotta have a degree? People think that, okay, I got 16 degrees and I got a doctorate, I'm better than you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm
You got a degree
saying?
don't make you better than anybody else. Because I hear a lot of people say that. Oh, I got a degree. I'm this, that, the third. No.
Exactly.
Right. That degree
Exactly.
means you showed up.
You went to
did the
school.
work. Somebody did the work, because you ain't necessarily have to do the work.
You gonna step in?
No.
Yeah.
All right, and then tie into it after you answer your question. What is
no question?
no? What after you answer the thing?
Yeah,
What is
y'all talked about a lot.
what?
That was-
Yeah,
We
but
did.
I know it's been. You gonna go all the way left,
Yeah.
and then to throw something else on there. What is mediocre?
Don't add no more to him.
Mediocre as far as what? Dating?
What is mediocre to you?
Mediocre.
Failure to strive. Period.
That's definitely
mediocre.
Mediocre
Failure to strive.
is
You see, Lacey said, but some
is
do
everything
well in school.
loose?
Go ahead. Do what you do. I'm just reading what they saying.
to me,
Education
mediocre
is seeking out knowledge.
everything
She
loose.
right.
Everything loose.
Everything's loose.
Yeah.
For mediocre,
Like loose change.
What? Loose win and what?
Loose sex. Yeah, that's
I
mediocre.
never heard of that.
That's mediocre. Yeah, that's mediocre.
I collect loose change all the time.
Yeah, and that's mediocre.
So he mediocre.
That's mediocre.
So if you don't have dollars, you have change in a dollar.
So if you don't get all dollar bills, he mediocre.
Dollars and hundreds, they ain't mediocre.
Good God.
What you call that?
That was still mediocre.
No, I'm saying hundreds. Now you can.
So if I got 4 quarters and you got $1, I'm mediocre and you not.
No.
It's still change though. I got 4 quarters.
If I got 4 pennies, right, and you accept that 4 pennies just like you accept that dollar, the 4 pennies mediocre.
Yeah, that's mediocre. Yeah, because you got $1.
You accept them both.
You got 100 pennies though, and they only got 4. So that's what it's mediocre.
No, I tell you what. Better yet, them 4 quarters gonna shine better than them 100 pennies.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you got 100 pennies and I got 4, yeah, that's mediocre.
Them 4 quarters shine better than 100 pennies.
Said 4 pennies.
No. I said mediocre. Mediocre is accepted. It's all cash. We're gonna take it. But the 4 pennies is mediocre to the 4 quarters.
4 pennies.
4 quarters is $1. 4 pennies is 4 cents.
No. You
That's
take
mediocre.
The money regardless.
4 pennies. I ain't taking no fucking 4 pennies.
No.
What I'm
You said
saying
100
is,
pennies, like the same kind of thing as a dollar.
yeah, you got to put it on the same level.
Come on, now.
You got $1 bill or 4 quarters. What's the difference? $1 bill or 4 quarters is still $1.
All of the same, but what I'm saying, if you're gonna sell, if you're gonna sell money, see,
You got the number.
I'm
240-527-0345. Call in, Ruben. Say your point.
I'm gonna take the pennies too, because it's gonna add up to something that I want. You
So
know what I mean? For me to take the pennies, but what I'm saying is the pennies are worth 2. So don't just throw out the pennies because it's 4. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
You can't even get petty change. You can't get petty candy no more of that.
If you about your money, you taking in everything.
No, that for a penny.
Man, come on, they made penny rollers for
Let
it.
me say something.
But 4 pennies, how long is it
Why
gonna
they
take you to
make-
fill
why
out
they
4
make-
pennies?
Why they make penny rollers?
It's 100 pennies that gotta go on there though.
Let me tell
Okay,
you.
get the
100.
100 pennies.
If I'm at the
Well, he's
register-
96 show.
Listen.
96.
No, if you gonna collect money, collect money.
That nigga 96
And I
show,
dropped
nigga.
some
God
change.
damn.
You could be sure when I pick the change up, I'm only picking up the quarters. The rest of that shit, I'm gonna leave for somebody else. Today they lucky day. I ain't picking it up.
I'm picking up the penny.
I'm picking up everything because I ain't gonna be short at the rest.
Yeah, I'm picking up everything.
You got $1.04.
I'm a male gold digger. I'm picking up
I'm gonna tell you,
everything.
when I grew up, this was my saying. It said what I said, what damn, I'm gonna get back to it. It's something about but look, it was something about finding a penny on heads. I had good luck.
Right.
Yeah.
What was it?
Oh, you.
They lucky
They said if
day.
it's a penny on the ground, you don't pick it up. That's bad luck.
Yeah. So
It depends what it's
Y'all
on.
just said y'all picking it all up. No,
It depends what it's on
You know
though.
how many pennies I got right now? I don't even want to spend.
Miss
She don't wanna count that
look,
change.
Miss Lacey said never ever discount the brown boy pennies.
Thank
They
you,
money
thank
too.
you, that
Was
money
taught
too.
that that's an old wise man.
But it's
No,
less,
absolutely not. My
it's less credible to try to obtain. We don't want the pennies. Yeah, of course we want the dollars, but don't exclude the penny because
It ain't about
what
but
it
see,
is.
it's not about.
But what the hell is
Like-
mediocre? We talking about pennies. Which one is it quarters?
That's
What's
pennies.
mediocre?
I will say, I was in a beauty
Pennies
supply
is
store today.
mediocre, okay.
And the little lady, she picked up them pennies.
What the hell is
Pennies.
mediocre?
She was pumped.
Pennies.
added to her penny drawer.
She pennies.
You can give kids, you can give little kids any change because you filling up the piggy bank. Because little kids will be like, I got 7 monies.
That's
They
right.
don't know the difference. It's
Oh,
7 monies that's going in their bank. But when you get to that age, you give a nigga 7 pennies, like, nigga, I can't buy nothing with this.
Don't give them to
You ain't my favorite uncle, nigga. You not my favorite uncle,
But not
nigga.
these days.
You ain't my favorite uncle, nigga. You keep giving me seven pennies every time you see me. You ain't my favorite uncle.
It's not about
Man.
the fact that it's discredited or it don't count. It's not about that. Some things you just gotta understand it just ain't worth the trouble.
Mediocre though.
Somebody else. Mediocre.
To me,
Period.
mediocre is in whatever level you at. If you are underachiever at the level you at, like me, I'm almost 50. You understand? I'm 1 year from 50.
Damn.
If I'm the type of motherfucker that still want to be 26, I'm cool with going to Lux and going down to DC and going to
That's
Baltimore.
not mediocre.
Listen,
Enjoy your life.
no, that's mediocre because I'm at 50. Why the fuck?
Really?
What did I do when I was 20? You do that when you was 20.
Man, you enjoyed your life when you was 20.
No, if at 20, so I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going to the club for 22 years.
If you
That's
able to
mediocre.
Go, if you able to go to the club, or if you want to just call
No,
the club,
ain't
just go
able.
down.
We ain't saying able.
Is the club
We
the
not
only
saying
spot?
able. We not saying
And
able.
where are you going to the club? Cancun?
That's what I'm telling
You
you.
can't host a nice
Listen,
dinner
if
party
you're
at
look,
your
if you're old, look.
It should be that too.
Then what I'm saying, if you at Rose Bar,
Cancun at the club.
No, I'm talking about-
We all Cancun at the club.
all I'm telling you
So
is
you in Lux? Is what
if you,
saying?
me and you, no, hold on, no.
I was about to say.
No, we
This
on
is what
the
I'm
Col-
saying.
we on
I'm
the
not
Cobblestone
saying-
Road, right on the side with a bunch of Mexicans and a whole bunch of people.
I'm not saying that you can't. What I'm not saying, I'm not saying you.
Pesos.
I'm not saying you can't go to the club. It has to be for a purpose. Like, okay, my man is getting married.
Right.
We're gonna go to the club, go to the strip club, but if you at Rose Bar every fucking Friday at 50, nigga, it's a problem.
Yeah, that's a problem.
You
That's-
mediocre.
That's a problem.
You're mediocre
Yeah.
because at 50 you should be focusing on something that you're gonna leave for somebody.
You should be.
Your goals should be
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
You
On that-
should
now,
be
on that
focusing
case, yeah.
on leaving somebody
Yeah.
for somebody.
On
So
that case.
I can go, I have the means to go to Rose Bar and ball out. But if I'm at Rose Bar every fucking Friday, every Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at 50, that's a fucking problem. To me, that's mediocre. If you somebody that you at the age where you 50 or something like that, and you not trying to excel, you not looking to leave something for somebody, especially if you got somebody. If you got kids and you 50 and you worrying about getting the new J's, but you not worried about leaving nothing for your kids, you are mediocre.
Right.
To me.
Your priorities
So
are jacked
it
up.
just sounds like mediocre, just me underproducing
To me.
at one's capable ability.
That's me. Because if you can't, this is what I'm saying. Nobody left me shit. But I knew that generation. They didn't have shit to leave me.
Who
They-
did leave you then?
Huh?
The folks before.
Before
Who?
me. Before me.
Oh, they left you some.
Ancestor- What they
I'm
leave
talking
They left
about.
him some.
I'm talking about something that's monetarily.
Okay,
I don't have a house that I can go and move into right now.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
Like I had to go buy my own. You know what I mean? When I only went to college 1 year because I knew college wasn't for me. But when I went to college, that was a full ride. But when my mom died, I played basketball for her. I played football for her. I wanted to hear her voice. Once she died, fuck football, fuck basketball, because I was always making some type of money. So why the fuck I need to worry about getting up and going to practice and lifting and all that when I ain't gonna hear her voice? That was a decision I made. You know what I mean? And that put me on a path to do whatever I did to get where I got. But never did I ever not think about my family. Like everything I did was I want to do it because when I go to the family reunion, my niece that's doing bad, come on, you gonna stay at the hotel with me. We go to adjacent rooms. I'm gonna show you a different life. We got Moet, we got we got all that. So when you go home, that's an experience. And I can't take care of the whole family, but when you go home, damn, I ain't never did that before. I ain't never took that trip. I ain't never been on that boat ride. I ain't never went to the mall and had a Visa card with $1,000 on it. And that's nothing. But in her, she balling like. So for then on out, every niece, nephew, and all that, from then on out, they look at me like, oh, my uncle or cousin is somebody. Because he showed me, they always remember, well, we went to the club, he had a Visa card, and I just, fuck it, let me get 6 pair of Jordans. Minor. Because I had $1,000. I was gonna blow it anyway. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
I'm gonna chip in on that.
Mediocre.
You know, them are things that.
Yeah, we're gonna sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, these are things that made us up. You know, those stories. What you saying?
Yeah.
Like
And true.
Even though
if any of my family dive in here and tell them. Go ahead.
No. Even though you know what I'm saying, it may sound like a troubling story to some people, but to some people, man, that's That's the way how a rose grow up out the concrete, bro.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? And if nobody don't know how to gravitate and understand that story, where they smile at you at the end of that, man, I don't know. Don't tell it to us like it's a bad thing, because at the end of the day, man, we're gonna clap fives. You know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes into relationships, that's a whole nother different thing of an aspect that we trying to, show on how do we gravitate on who stepping down, or who, there's some women, right, that got just so much money, they need to step down to a guy like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's able to gravitate to it, to know how to build from that concrete. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of women that
That's
need to
dating
step down. They need to step down. They need to.
You asked a great question. What's success for a woman, and what's success to the men?
Yeah, somebody was coming back to the old question.
Bring
What's
us
success
back
to
to
a
the
man and what's success to a
original.
woman?
Answer though? I might have missed that.
Y'all want to get an answer? Somebody that's off camera, you know what I mean, that's asking, a man asking what's success for a man, or what's success for a woman, because, you know what I mean, they didn't get Lacey's.
Let me answer for the woman, if I may.
Success?
Go ahead.
So,
Yes.
to me, I feel like as a woman, success is reaching a place of peace. To me, that's success. It doesn't matter, where you
Peace
are.
without money.
No.
But here's
Let
the
us
thing.
speak. Let us speak. Let us
Listen,
speak.
and this is why
She
I
gets
say that.
somewhere.
When, as a woman, to reach a place of peace, you can do anything. You can't achieve anything when you don't have the peace. So you can have all the money, you can have the accolades, the recognition, you can have all of that, but without peace, you're still not successful, because you cannot productively maneuver through life with grace when you just in a disarray. So to me, I feel like as a woman, a place of success is just a foundation of peace.
So we got one. Success
So,
is peace.
Yeah. And I can piggyback off kind of what she's saying a little bit, because I would say success is happiness. Like, if you enjoy what you do, if you are good at what you do, you enjoy getting up in the morning, your energy's good,
Right.
The money's going to come.
Right.
If you feel, if you're producing in your mind the money and all that kind of stuff, and you're actually working out there to go get it, it's going to come. And if you feel happy
Right.
in your soul, then you are successful. as
So
well.
we got happiness and peace.
So is that the woman saying? Well, I thought the question was, what do women think success is in a man?
Yeah, they both of them. One said happiness and one said
So
peace.
I understood the question to mean, what is success for us as a woman?
That's how I was answering it as
I
well.
understood it to mean, what do we feel a level of success is as a woman? If you're asking what is success in a man, that's a completely separate question.
It is.
Yeah.
But okay, so to me, I mean, and not too far off, because it doesn't matter how financially stable or independent a man is. If he's miserable and he brings bad energy, I don't find that to be success. I really just find it to be financially independent. And there's a big difference.
You said peace and you said happiness.
That's right.
Ruben said striving for a goal. This is a male. What's going on, Rube? He said striving for a goal and reaching it is success. Period.
I agree.
Not being another person's level of success is irrelevant. So
Right.
it ain't
I
about
agree.
your success. It's about
What our expectation
what
is.
our expectation is.
Right.
My man Ruben, Hager Sam, what's going on, brother?
That's right.
Jason Swan says success is reaching your goal, then going to the next goal. Exactly. And that we're gonna have another show about that, but we just talk
And
about
I
what
think From the guy's perspective, how they're answering it, because guys are providers and protectors.
It's going. I don't know where the
they
women
are
at.
more about
Lacey,
being
you was the last
successful
one. I need
and
y'all
all that
women to
kind of
chime
stuff,
in on this
you know?
shit.
I like to chime in just.
Go ahead. Y'all know
Go
time. You got
ahead.
to chime in.
So if
No. Before you do that, let's reiterate the question.
No.
What
I got
is
you.
success for you as a man?
Coming
and-
into a woman's life, I'm gonna go farther.
Just
than
you
that.
getting the
You
life.
say coming in her
No,
life.
I'm just saying. Like,
That was
if I'm successful, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna think I'm gonna
what
tell you.
is
I'm
success?
gonna be like this, right? If I know that I'm coming to a woman's life and she has that question, say, hey, I need successful. I need this. I need that. How do I display that to her before?
No, that is not. The
No,
question.
I know. I'm gonna make up my own question with what's going
But
on.
answer the question.
Come on now, we
You
all
know,
in-
that's that
we in
Atlanta
together.
shit.
We
He
all
ain't
in
never
together.
gonna answer the question, man.
Listen,
That nigga ain't never gonna
what is
answer the
suc-
question.
What is success to me?
Yes. What is success to you?
Come on over
To
here and
me,
answer that question.
to me, successful. To me, successful is
Man, you don't gotta be on camera. Take the mic.
Come over here and tell us.
The
We wanna know.
footwork.
Come take the mic.
The footwork. From then up until now, for me to display this word, right? This word doesn't mean all a monetary gain. This word mean to me, right? I get the monetary gain. So if I lose it all, I get to a point I can get it again. You know what I'm saying? Or I understand not to do this, or I understand not to do that. Not just for me, to where I can put myself as accountable to others. So successful to me is not just what I make, it's what I understand to where I can understand to others can understand. You know what I mean? It's a building. You know what I mean? Successful is not just what I do. Successful is what I do around me. Successful is what you see abroad on just what I produced. Me is just one thing. Like I can say I'm successful. So what you done did, and then you go somewhere else and you ain't seen nothing.
Let me interpret this. So
Yeah,
That's successful to me.
Okay,
Please.
so to you,
want it?
success is being able to see the fruits of your labor and investment in your surroundings. Right?
No. Understanding my fruits and the investment that I got for myself,
Right.
and then how I go abroad with that.
Right.
Now, when you go abroad with that, everybody's not going to gravitate how you did. So now you have to have patience, just like you had to have patience to understand how to monopolize your successability to where it becomes accountable for everybody. That's successful to me. For
So
Go ahead. Chime
yeah,
in.
I already
Come on,
told.
Mike.
Hold on.
Come on. Come
You
on
gotta
over
take
here.
the mic. 'Cause
Yeah, say what you gotta say.
this the owner of the bar, one of the co-owners of the bar.
Camera, show these ladies what you working with.
No, I think my brother kind of nailed you read what your interpretation.
Did I understand that right?
Yeah, that was good.
Okay.
I think success is like steps to it, right?
Right.
So if you got kids and you have raised these kids to become productive adults, that's success.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Seeing the fruits of your investment.
So I think it's different levels. It's like entrepreneurial success. If you're an entrepreneur, it's business success. It's your personal manly, as a man, right,
And
or a woman.
environmental success.
Environmental success.
Okay.
So your success might be, I raised these 4 kids to go to college. They made it through college. That was a successful step. So I agree with entrepreneurship might be a different thing. So it's steps.
Okay. All right.
That's for the ladies out there that don't.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
He tried to hit y'all with a Teddy Pendergrass. Yeah, for the ladies. Merry Christmas from the Temptations. That nigga voice ain't that deep, nigga. That nigga voice ain't that deep. But sorry about that. Tay Boogie said, okay, now I got a Dipset Chuck. Yeah, thank you. Another great show. Blessings to all and good night. Thank you, man. And then, like I said, everything you going through, please keep, you know what I'm saying? Keep me in touch with what's going on. But
We going late night. We keep it.
yeah, we gonna keep it going. Y'all want to chime in on
here.
that? But I mean, it is what it is. We gonna keep talking because the last shit going go for a minute, man. Y'all finished with your. The last question is it a double standard when it comes to dating down?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
Yes.
but I'm just saying.
Double stands for what?
Double
Dating
standard,
down.
dating down.
Like, from back in the day, like I said,
Yes,
when
for sure.
men get the bag. Single. He looking for something. We physical. We looking. She got perky titties and a fat ass. I can work with her. She a flight attendant. She a flight attendant. I can work with it. Is what I'm saying, because I make $1 million a year. She can't fuck up the way I live. I'm going to live it regardless, with her or without her. I'm going to be making $1 million a year. What Ebony was saying was, She makes $1.5 million a year. She won't date nobody unless they make $1.5 million or more. Cause she said he has to
Provide.
for her. But if you making $1.5 million and he making 300,000, y'all still living the same lifestyle.
But that's not what she's looking for.
I don't think she meant that literally.
Yeah, she meant that.
No.
Yeah, she meant that.
No, I don't believe she meant that literally. I think it was poor choice of words. I think what she is getting at is, as a woman, no woman wants to feel like she has to be the dominant person in the relationship.
Why?
A woman
Or the
wants
sole
to feel-
provider.
Yeah, a woman wants to feel like she can be, vulnerable and
Why?
she wants why? Because
That's that
Why?
feminine energy.
What we like. It's
Feminine
what we like.
energy.
Yeah,
But-
y'all talking about
but-
energy.
If I say so check this out. If I say, you know what, it's a nice Thursday night. I don't really have to work tomorrow. You know what, babe? I want to do a late dinner or whatever. You absolutely ain't gonna be able to tell me, you know what, I ain't really got dinner money tonight.
No.
What
But
you mean?
listen, if you make, but this what I'm talking about. But I'm talking about what Ebony said. We talking about money because Ebony K
That's
was
what
talking
she
about
said.
money.
But
So
that's
this,
what she said.
but this what I'm saying. If I'm making 300,000 a year, how the fuck I don't have date money?
But how? No. You
Hold.
Well, bus drivers are not making
No, this what
$200,000 a
she
year.
said. But
He
I'm
might
saying,
be making 25 or
she makes
40.
100. I mean, she makes 1.5 million. She wants somebody that's making 1.5 or more. She
I
don't
can
want nobody below her.
understand that,
So
though.
why I can't afford a date at 300,000 a year?
So that was a simple example. So for her,
How what she said?
she might say it's a Thursday and I have nothing to do, baby. I want to go on a helicopter ride tonight.
300,000, I can rent that.
I can make that easy.
I can rent
But
that.
it ain't-
300,000.
It ain't about if you can rent it. She wants you to have your own helicopter. That
She
you
don't
can
got
be.
her own helicopter.
Ebony,
That's what she
Ebony,
Got it.
Ebony needs to go on billionaire.com because
and find her somebody.
yeah, because she's not gonna find them at Wise.
Or the little
Yeah,
rose.
she's not.
Or the little rose. She need to find
She
the-
probably already got one of those. She got one of those, I'm sure.
But to say what you saying,
Little rose,
1.5 million, you can't buy your own helicopter neither.
that's what she
Right.
needs.
You don't have your own, so how you gonna ask me to have something you can't get? You can't even buy your own helicopter.
Her
But
point.
she
A
wants-
helicopter, no, a helicopter is $30.5 million or more, and that's base.
Her point is she want to feel like her man has something to offer her that she can't do
that
for
she
herself.
cannot do.
Look, 300,000 and 1.5 million is the same thing.
Excuse
It is
me.
not.
Excuse me.
It is the same thing.
Hold on.
Not.
The way
And the
that y'all argue, it seems like two rich folk can't even get along together.
I mean,
Somebody
but
need
what
a broke
she's
motherfucker. You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
So
a
real-
rich nigga need a broke bitch. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. Excuse me. Hey, bleep that out. Bleep that out. I didn't mean to say
It's
it
too
like
late.
that.
They heard you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so real,
I'm Southern. My bad.
so real quick.
I mean in a good way.
Yeah, all right, so she's saying that she needs somebody that's gonna make 1.5 or more.
Uh-huh.
So what if he a drug dealer? If he make that 1.5 or more, is she still gonna date him?
She might like a thug in her life. You know, I don't know what she likes.
Now y'all gotta spend more.
But then you got what come with the risk.
You gotta spend more now.
Well, she
Y'all
got her own
gotta
money if he
spend
gets
more.
locked up.
This
you know?
ain't money. So I got to
She
spend
with
on
him.
this one.
Liability.
Yeah, I mean, it is a liability. It's definitely a liability. I agree with that.
But that's what I'm talking about. Like, we could do 1,000 shows on this because if it's only about the money, it's only about the money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to knock nobody hustle, but if it's only about the money, it's about the money because you think about El Chapo.
That's why she coming to that 19th floor.
And what I'm just saying, you think
up there.
look, you think about El Chapo. Diddy below him in his mind. The president of the United States is below El Chapo. I'm El Chapo, nigga. You can't even define how much money I make. It's no number. You can't say he makes 4.6 billion a year, motherfucker. You don't know. It's impossible. So if you're a big time drug dealer, when I'm building my own prisons and I'm crawling under the shit, and you can't do that, who's the top people? I ain't want to bring drugs into it, but who in America accept these so-called like Elon Musk? Elon Musk ain't have that nigga money. If you want to be real about it,
Well,
Elon Musk did not have El Chapo money. El Chapo had Elon Musk coming from the West Coast. West Coast alone. Think about it. All the drugs is coming through, and I'm talking about weed, pills, drugs, sex motherfuckers, little kids. All that's coming through him. And that's the West Coast. California. Let's go to the Mid Coast. Arkansas, all that. Let's go to Atlanta, Europe. Let's go to the East Coast. I'm just talking about in America alone. You know how many motherfuckers out here buying ass every day? And I get 30% of that? Buying ass. It's women walk. Look, it's so fucked up. It's transvestite strolls, nigga. It's strolls full of all men that dress like women and they making money. That's how the world is crazy.
Ebony been single for a long time.
But that's what I'm saying. So if we talking about money,
find the right man.
but I'm just talking about Ebony. So are you going to date somebody like that?
Okay.
His money is
But-
untapped.
The way her life is set up is not like the normal.
She was a
life.
lawyer.
Yeah.
So she
she's
can't date Chopper.
So yeah, she needs to go ahead and do her thing. She needs to go find out where the athletes are, find out where the millionaires are who are in her status, because that's not everybody. She's cute. She's a cute girl. I thought I mean, but
She already failed at a marriage.
well, I mean,
And then her fiance was a white dude and left her.
This okay.
Left her.
See, her
So-
relationship are gonna.
But she always
Left her.
her attitude. She said she's a strong woman. She said she can't put her dick away. Like she literally said that all that on the Ayana Van Zandt place.
But did she say she could take care of a household though? She said
I
she
mean,
said her
you know,
look.
so-
She did say this. My
She
first
did.
marriage. She said my first marriage failed because I wasn't good at being a wife.
She admits.
Look
all
it up.
that.
She said. So if you're not
I
good
mean-
at a wife, so how you gonna tell my mate gotta make 1.5? You gotta go. So if I got 1.5 million, you think I'm gonna date you? When you said
She's
you're not
looking
good to
for
be a wife?
2.5 million. That's what she's looking for.
But that's what I'm
she's looking
saying.
for somebody who's above where she is. She's
And
looking
I make
for
2
somebody
point-
who she feels is not dating
Look,
down.
you told me you wasn't good with somebody that was when you was at 1.5. I make 2.5.
Okay.
So
You
that
said
she
you
need to
wasn't
give
a good
that
wife.
dude a chance.
Hold on.
She need to get that dude a
wife
chance
that's making
then.
that much, like she's not cooking breakfast. She's not making up the bed.
Well, Cardi B got married. She don't cook or
See,
clean.
She said-
But she still
She got people.
But Cardi,
What makes a good
So,
wife?
I mean-
That
Cardi B.
They got a good nanny. They got a good
hold on.
housekeeper,
But Cardi
you know?
B, that's her record company
You
paying
done
for that
went
life.
everywhere. You
Yeah.
done went
Cardi
everywhere
B,
with
Cardi
not
B
just
don't
your
have that
guy.
type of money. Cardi B don't have that type of money. Trust me, she don't.
Hey, check this out. You done went everywhere. You got that much money. You done went everywhere, not just with your guy, plenty of guys. So what makes a good wife when you got that type of money?
That's what but I'm just talking about. It's a double standard because a man that's making 1.5 million don't have no problem marrying a motherfucking. He on a flight like damn. She cute as shit.
But is it because guys feel they're supposed to be the provider? So when they have more money, they feel like they're in their role. If a woman has more money, then
No,
they
I want y'all to
can't
listen to what she's
provide
saying.
the same way.
Say what you said again.
I said,
and that's the
because
perfect
men
thing.
are supposed to be the providers, so they feel like when they have all the money, that's what they're supposed to do. But when a woman has that kind of money, then where,
But
how
that's
does that fit?
But exactly what you saying is what I'm saying. Men
Yes.
are groomed for the days of time before the everything. The man was the provider of the house. But in America, women are competing with men. Like they say, women make more than men. The statics say that in DC, the woman makes more than men. So, okay, so if you chose to go for it, that's what I'm saying. If you chose to chase the money, if you chose to chase the money, if you want 1.62 million, a billion, just understand the roles have reversed. Now you are the provider and the protector. Stop asking the man to be the
protector.
Hey,
Why?
Hey,
He should, like,
Why?
she should be the provider, but he should also be the protector.
You make $1 billion, you can hire security.
Check it out.
He better have that gun.
But
He
you
better
can hire
make himself
security. But you
relevant.
can hire security. You got
Hey.
the money. You chose to reverse it. Like women go to school. More women graduate from college than men. They put that out there.
Man.
They put that up. I'm just telling you. I know people don't want to hear it, but I'm telling you the truth. Look up all the facts. So if you want that, you want the role to reverse. Like, I don't want to have no kids because I want to be successful. I'm gonna go to college and I'm gonna make 122 million, and I'm all that. Okay, I'm just saying. So now you know you in a different level. Now you in the money. You in the money race. Money race ain't a gender. I'm gonna let you get your mic, but the money, but I'm just saying, as a man and a woman, the money race don't have a gender.
Yeah, I agree with that.
The money race is the money race. So if you put your bid in the money race, just understand that you chasing money. You don't give a fuck about the race. I want money. Oprah is in the money race. That's why she cool with not being married. She's in the money race. She don't give a fuck about Stedman. I'm gonna be Oprah. Period.
So I dated a woman that had her people was billionaires, all this money, right? She all she wanted me to have was ambition to be doing my thing. She wanted me to be the man in the household. So everything she knew she couldn't be, protected, this, that, and the other, that's what she wanted you to be. The money wasn't, she would give me all the money to do whatever, as long as I had a real, and she saw this, me putting the work behind the ambition, it wasn't, so I'm not sure what Ebony talking about. Because most women, if a woman has that kind of money, they looking for a man that has a certain...
To fit her. Exactly. She fits her. She fits in the groove of what...
No, listen what he's saying. Listen what he's saying.
I'm hearing him.
The match ain't money.
Right.
She got that. She got that. Right. The match ain't money because...
Y'all over here quiet. Y'all just sitting there looking. Take a picture of them sitting. Look at them stand. Take a picture. Click up. They just staring. They quiet.
I was trying to hear what he was saying, but then I don't know.
Hey, he said something serious right now.
Nah, it's the match. It's the match.
The match ain't money though.
The money was, she had, the money was not the issue. She came from a billionaire family. She made millions of dollars a year. She couldn't find a dude that she felt like was serious.
That wasn't intimidated by her.
Exactly.
Right.
That's the whole thing. It wasn't a money thing.
The cups is over there.
The man in the household.
Right.
Nah.
She understood that.
So why didn't it work?
You can grab whatever you want. It's ice down there.
I mean, I just...
Go ahead.
That's a different...
She shot a liquor here and then she shot a liquor back there.
That's the next podcast.
Okay, because I know
y'all gonna answer them like? Let me go back to the question, man, because I mean.
Yeah, that's
some good shit though.
Yeah, let me go back to the question because I ain't hear none of the women answering none of that shit that we just saying.
It's because it's levels. It's levels.
Let me answer the question. I gotta find it because I got 1,000 pages in here. You see, all these are shows that we got coming up that you don't look, Kings and Queens. You see, I got a whole bunch of shows.
Hey, but you know what though?
I got a whole bunch of shows, Kings and Queens. How people say they kings and they ain't not no motherfucking king.
Hey, Teddy Pendergrass said the best though.
What? You know what I'm saying? I got some shows coming up, nigga. I'm trying to tell you. I got some shows coming up.
He said, "Love don't love nobody."
Love don't love nobody.
Yeah.
Don't you say?
All right. Is it a double standard when it comes to dating down?
I said yes.
Yes, we already asked the question. Yeah.
So elaborate on it because the men jumped in.
My answer was the first one. There's a double standard to dating down because a woman doesn't want to feel like she is. You can't say demasculated, but a woman doesn't want to feel like she's being defeminized by having to be the head of her household because she is the provider. Yes, there's a double standard. Absolutely.
I definitely have a double standard too.
So he said, "How you think she the head of the household, right? The man always gonna be the head of the household, right?
No.
All right.
A few weeks ago, see, you missed that show. Chuck said, whoever make the money make the rules.
Yes, sir. They do. Whoever make the money made the rules.
If the woman's making the money, does that
Whoever
mean
made the money made the
rules?
rules. But I'm just talking about.
My goodness.
This is what I'm saying. I know. See, this is gonna be another
That's
show.
double standard.
Because he said,
the guy
look,
makes the money and he making the rules.
He said, because you know what I'm saying. Somebody said that because in that situation you a simp. Cool. But that's what I'm saying. We're gonna have another show about that. But I'm talking about when we talk about the money role. At the end of the day, you gonna end up being a simp if you don't match what she doing. You ain't got no choice if she made the money.
Not necessarily.
If she got the money, she made the rules. Man.
You know what?
She made the rules, man.
Some women got the money and they don't want to make the match. They don't want to make the match.
Chan said if it's her house, she will try to rule a man.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what she
If
wants.
it's her house, she gonna try to rule you. Get the fuck out.
And the woman these days
Get out.
is taking a step down to find that.
But a woman gonna tell you to get out if it's her house, nigga.
No, a real dude with some morals that she gonna find may have the same match that she.
We ain't worried about the morals. We talking about if it's her house and she pay it and you do something wrong, she gonna tell you get the fuck out.
Because she don't want to go to his house and get put out.
Yeah, I don't know why he's. I don't know.
She don't want to go to his house and get put out.
Wait, listen.
She don't got on. He don't got his own house. He living with her.
No.
What was the word she said? She said hobo, what?
Oh, homosexual.
Homosexual.
But listen.
Say that nigga don't got no house. He a hobo.
I really think that the truth behind a woman not wanting to be in that situation when it comes to a double standard is a man is gonna be a man regardless of the situation. There are very few men who are disciplined enough to be able to say, I'm willing to accept what this one woman has to offer. There's nothing worse as a woman understanding that a man's gonna be a man and he's gonna do what he's gonna do, and you bringing in all the money? Absolutely not.
I feel you.
Absolutely not.
That's why
And that's real.
back in the day
That's real.
stayed because the man was bringing in most of the money.
That's why he got to do
That's why he got to do what he wanted to do.
But
She's bringing in most of the money. How does that work?
But I want y'all to
You know,
flip
that's a
it.
whole flip right
I want
there.
y'all to flip it on. We not talking about now. We talking about now. They saying.
That's what he's saying.
But that's what I'm saying. They saying now. They saying now the women make more money than the men. The women make so. Like I said, me, I feel if it's your whoever's house it is. If it's a motherfucking dog, that's a motherfucking celebrity. If that nigga say roof, get the fuck out his house. Roof. That nigga pay the bills. You got to go. If the woman, come on, man. Come on, y'all women. If you had a man, let's say married or not, this your house, yours. And that nigga did something that hurt your feelings.
And he's living in our house?
You gonna say, well, you are the man of the house. Let me work this out. No, you gonna say, nigga, pack your shit and get the fuck about. Like, I was your lover and your secretary, working every day of the week. And she was singing it, nigga. You got to go. Ain't no woman gonna take heartache and let you under my roof. Nigga, let another bitch take care of you. That's what. That's the females I know. Unless y'all some strange motherfuckers I know. Any bitch I know, let that bitch take care of you. Get your shit, get it out. She gonna put it out when you come. It's gonna be in a trash bag. Let that bitch you was fucking with take care of you.
But do you know why that happens? Because really, marriage is a business arrangement. Marriage, so.
Well, let's say it's just boyfriend and girlfriend. Fuck marriage.
A boyfriend and girlfriend.
Boyfriend and girlfriend. You live with her. You live with her. I'm just saying, no. I know you ain't. We ain't talking about you. We talking about you live with her.
He's talking about situations.
I know that, but we talking about situations. You live with her.
Gangster shit.
You did her dirty like she got a picture.
Why are you doing dirty? You live with her.
Look,
We talking about
nigga, they do it all the time.
No, that ain't like that.
I know you. You know me.
Yeah.
Marriage. So regardless what not it's marriage. When it becomes a living arrangement.
Marriage, both of our names on it, so you can't just kick me out anyway.
Okay, so say it's a
because both of our names on everything.
So if
Not if you moved in with her.
It's a living arrangement.
Nah, if it's a marriage, it don't matter if I moved in with you.
Hoping that in the future it's going to turn into a marriage, right? I hope so.
Okay,
right?
we talking about dating.
Then it becomes a business arrangement, right?
When you get married,
Well,
that's the contract.
but it's still built
Even
into
before.
But when you get
That.
married,
Agree with that?
okay,
Yes.
before that,
Right?
before that.
So
And
we
before.
If we, okay.
Yeah. Even before.
So your fans can hear.
It's a business arrangement before.
So we had to date before we before we become married. So when we're dating, we're establishing the rules, and it becomes a business arrangement at that point, right? So in that point, you making this amount, I'm making this amount. These are the house rules, and we're building to something. That's when the rules are in place, right? That's when the rules are in place. So if she making most of the money, and my responsibility is this. If I'm not respected, I gotta respect her as my woman. I gotta respect the household. So if I do something fucked up, that's on me.
And she gonna make the choice to get your ass out of there.
The same way if it was vice versa, it's gonna be the same thing.
Exactly.
Right.
There are rules that gotta be in place. We gotta follow them rules. This is an arrangement, this is an agreement. Cause it's deeper than just we love each other, I hope.
Right.
And there's so many items at this table that everybody need to bring to. You got a fork, you got a knife, you got plates. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the
Set the
food.
table.
So you know what I mean?
Who got the tablecloth?
What you bring?
Chance said marriage is a business, and for sure, because it's a license. You got to sign that contract.
Yeah. Who
Once
bought
you
that?
marry, it's a contract.
There you go. There you go.
All right, so I mean, look, we done went 2 hours. So
Another hour.
yeah, we gonna do what we do, cause I'm running out. I mean, I'm running out of goddamn questions, man. But like I said, and people got to get home, cause people are really married and for real, and I ain't trying to. I don't want nobody outside trying to. I ain't got my pistol on me because I'm in Frederick. You know what I mean? But I got my knife.
Hey, we got to walk outside.
Ruben said most relationships end because of infidelity and or money. And that's true.
No,
That's
it
true.
don't. No, it don't.
That's true.
No, it don't.
Y'all gonna go in on that?
Or money. Those are big ones,
Now
though.
you didn't acknowledge that you already said y'all both with y'all ways because y'all played a part. So commitment ain't even on your radar. We gonna say it is safe to say that relationships end either related to infidelity or the money.
Okay, I tell you what.
Oh my God! What you
At the
gonna do?
at the end of the day, it's a part of this structure or this foundation that needs to be solid, right? So you say over here on say trustworthy, we say infidelity. That's one corner. You have corners. These structures that all need to play a part together
What
on
are
both
they?
ends. I tell you what, I think a man cheat sometimes when not just where he may come up short, but where a woman allow a lot of things where y'all are dumping
go.
down on him. Oh, he's on the couch, you on the couch. What is that conversation? No, I'm just saying out of open.
You said you
What is-
got
I'm finna spark some. I'm finna spark some.
It's a vent session, and
I'm
if you
finna spark
just want
some.
to vent, we could kill the camera and let you just go ahead and get it off your chest.
We kept counting.
Kill the camera then. You need to vent.
All right, well, look. All right,
If Chuck want to hit on camera,
no, we didn't do that for enough. But I'm just saying, cause that's going off topic. But
they're going real deep there.
the owners is in here, so like I'm gonna switch it. I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch it to the end, the last. I'm gonna switch it to the last Thursday of the month because what I'm gonna do is the shows that we do. The last
Bring them all together for the end.
it's gonna be a wrap up, so we can talk about everything. See, this is my promoter, so everything we talk about that month. So in June, with everything we talk about in June, we can talk about when we here. So we'll be back in 2 weeks, cause May end in 2 weeks.
So do men
literally
cheat?
does.
So 2 weeks, look, in 2 weeks we gonna be back, fellas.
Hey, they said we
And
gotta
ladies
talk
that's
about
tuning in, man, 14 South Carroll Street. I'm gonna have to send y'all the address to park in the parking garage because
Already.
it did fill up. But in 2 weeks we gonna be back. So everything we talked about in May is what we gonna talk about for the show wrap up. June, whatever we talk about in June is when we here. It's gonna be. So I need y'all fellas to come out. I need y'all ladies to come out. You know what I mean? We got the drinks, we got the motherfucking smoke, and we gonna do what we do. But this will be the spot. Madar Cigars. Last Thursday of every month. You know what I'm saying? The fellas got to do the cigar smoke. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get me this. They trying to get me to smoke these cigars. I'm scared. You know I'm a virgin. You know what I'm saying? I'm a virgin. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a bird. I got one.
My throat is tight. No homo. My throat is tight right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna let them go around and tell them how to get in contact with them. And like I said, next week we're gonna be at the beauty bar, but the week after. The week before Memorial, we're going to be back here and it's going to do a wrap-up. So the shit we talking about today, the shit we talked about last week, and the shit we talk about next week, we're going to talk about at the cigar bar.
It's gonna all culminate.
So go ahead, tell them how to get in touch with you. Tell them what you got going on, your social media handle and all that. Thank y'all
like I
for
said,
tuning in and everything.
Instagram, Top G. Yeah, Top G, man. Just send me a message. Splash and Dash Mobile Detailing. It's that Facebook. Yeah, everything else private. But you know, if you ever, yeah, everything else private.
Yo, yeah, everybody laughing, man. Come on.
I can't take it.
This the book right here. You see it? BCP, Big Chuck Podcast. I was reading through things. We got all types of. I write stuff all the time. So, like I said, Kings and Queens is coming up here short. So, yeah. Come on. We got an announcement for the owners.
For the owner, yeah. Nice little established place, right? Let me get around that boy. Hey, let me get up.
He said, "Let me get up."
This is a serious announcement right here. I know it.
Put me all the way up.
Yeah, let me get out of the way. This is what I'm
It's
talking
always
about.
up.
Yeah, that's what we
You ain't gotta move, bro.
No, you good. I want to stand
You gotta
up.
make sure the
I want
people
to stand up
see
with
you.
you.
They need
I don't
to
want
see
everybody
you.
to see me like that.
Yes, you do.
I just wanted to thank my man Chuck.
Already.
And just to let him know, I was just down ATL. We was working out some deals with Netflix, Hulu. We got a couple of comedy specials we working on, distribution in place.
All right.
And you know, I'm a DC dude, like, so I don't give a fuck what they say in Atlanta. We gonna get my man Chuck on the screen.
Yeah.
Watch what I tell you. Remember I said
They
it.
gonna give a
We
fuck
gonna give
in
them-
Atlanta. Yeah, they gonna give a fuck in Atlanta.
I don't give a fuck about Atlanta. We gonna get Chuck on the.
No, what I'm saying is when he comes to Atlanta, they don't give a fuck about
But hey, listen, Chuck been my dog for life since the beginning.
A doll for life.
Yeah, and we've been building on this shit for about 5 years, and I got a little bit of connections in pool, so we gonna see if we get him in front of his camera and see what he do.
Okay.
Man, thank you very much, man. I told y'all some big things coming up, man. You know what I mean? That's why I gotta raise this money, man. We take change, pennies, dimes, nickels, and all that, man. 'Cause we was traveling fee is a problem. You know what I mean? We all can't stay together. You know what I mean? Married, got a boyfriend, got a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Fiance. The man married. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So we need as much change as possible. If you got just like they do these Africans, you know what I'm saying? Look, sponsor me. Let's just act like hey, can you put some flies around me?
Jesus.
Put some flies around me. We need money to get us to Atlanta when we doing these Hulu channels. But go ahead, tell them how to get in contact with you. I already know that. I know. Here, tell them how to get. Oh, he did. Okay. Oh, my bad. I was lost. You know what I mean? Go
We're in
ahead.
contact with each other.
For sure.
So, again, I am Erica of Team Torsilla LLC. Community related on Facebook, Erica Torsilla, Hagerstown Cars for Sale. I run a Facebook page, The Art of Communication. Running Vivid promos. I have a 4-bedroom, 1-bath that will be becoming available here soon in Hagerstown. Commercial auto insurance, pretty much anything community related. You need it, I do it.
Awesome. Hey, y'all. It's Faye. I'm a hair care specialist out here in the Frederick area, and your mixologist as well. So if you need me for any drinks or if you need me for any hair-related items, I am there. Faye, F-E, like Santa Fe, F-E with the accent, Emmanuel, or Bless Beauty 808 on Instagram.
Already. I ain't sitting right here no more. Chill.
Y'all done?
We done.
Go on in there, man. Go on in there.
All I gotta say is thanks for coming out. Have a good night.
Have a thank you.
Yeah, see you on that bully shit. You know what I mean? But like I said, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Next Thursday, we going to be at the Beauty Bar. But like I said, I don't know if you heard it. The people was tuning in. And if you didn't tune in, make sure you tell everybody. We're going to do a wrap-up here every month. So we'll be back here in 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying, and talk about. But next week, we're going to be at the Beauty Bar, Madar Beauty Bar. You know what I'm saying? What is it, 624? 624 Market Street? Yeah, Market Street. So we're going to be there and doing what we do. Anybody, y'all leave comments and all that, man. Come in, man. Like I said, it's a beautiful, it's sit off Carroll Creek. It's a beautiful spot. I know y'all, around here, y'all, everybody got to blow it up before y'all come. Trust me, it's a beautiful spot. Come here and enjoy yourself. They ain't charging nothing at the door. Just come in, smoke a cigar, have a drink, and talk about what you talk about. Like I said, it was people in there, they were saying what they said. I had to pass the mic around. You understand what I'm saying? And then every week we gonna talk about what we gonna talk about. This is barbershop talk. We're gonna talk about things that we normally don't talk about. I mean, we on YouTube and we do what we do. You know what I mean? A little bit of drinks and all that. So all y'all sanctified folks, man, I'm sorry. Just thinking it was
We ain't
about the
about to let
Lord.
y'all.
Yeah, it's about the Lord that we talking about it because you know what I mean.
We
You know,
fellowshipping.
it is what it is. We fellowshipping. We gotta talk about what we said.
And,
So like I said, go
Ruben
ahead.
Taylor, I got you.
Yeah, Ruben, what's going on? But like I said, next Thursday, I'm gonna say 8:30 is when we gonna go live, but 8 is when we supposed to go live. So tune in at 8:30. But don't tell them that because I'm gonna tell them they need to be here by 8 because black folks run late. They want to come in at 8:15, 8:10, 8:05. And ain't, but I ain't gonna say who's doing that. So 8:30, tune in because even if we start on time at 8:30, we gonna be up and running and doing what we doing. And with that being said, we'll see you next Thursday. We are